Attention Walmart shoppers.
Shit is fucked up.
Woo! And we are here. Live. Local and late breaking. Let me make sure the audio levels are fine. We are live for the first time in a year. I am Beretta Darkwolf here with Werewolf Foxcast. We changed the name.
We change it all the time.
This will be the last time I change it. Chemical Fox. And we got new people over here. We got the we got Kenny and the Joneses.
They're the Joneses.
Can we talk about your matching shirts, please?
Yeah, it's they're cat shirts. Cat shirts.
They look beautiful.
That one, it's that one cell phone game from like 5 years ago about cats.
So basically, we got Kenny here. We got Justin and Melissa. They're here drinking Sapporo. Sapporo was recommended by Wingless.
This is Sapporo. Just pretend. Use your imagination.
We can pretend that you're drinking it out of a Guinness glass, so it looks like it.
They were wearing those shirts before they knew they would be on the podcast.
This is true. Absolutely 100% true.
Weird.
So, before we get started on the articulos that we're going to get into tonight, how was everyone's year? Ooh. Mine was cooped up, no concerts, and frustration.
Yeah, I haven't done anything social in about a year.
I feel like it's the first time we've actually done something social. I mean, in quite a while.
Funerals don't count as social,
but... the knee stream. I know you need the knees, but we're not doing the knee stream on the test episode. There is no knees tonight. So, we need to use the resources for the chat. Just so to speak. So... You guys heard about knee stream, right?
Yes, I heard it was a little risque.
No, pants were on. It wasn't anything crazy.
No bare knees, just
We
knees.
were hoping eventually at some point to
Heard you guys
have
got a
summer
little.
come along and have shorts.
Heard you guys were getting a little risque and trying to show some ankle too.
Yeah, well, I got those high socks that pull all the way up, you know?
You know they go crazy for the
knee
ankle.
socks.
Thigh highs.
Oh, that's a fetish though.
Yeah.
The thigh high socks.
Oh yeah, the gap in between
Yeah,
the
the
thigh and the
Where the
thigh
skirt
high
starts?
and the skirt starts.
I thought you were gonna say thigh gap. I was like,
What? You've never heard of it?
There's a Japanese word for
the
gap in between where your sock
Yeah,
ends
it's
and
a
where
real
your
thing.
skirt ends.
yeah, they pronounce it pervert.
No.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, but you're also not right.
Kenny and the Joneses, everyone. They're on tour this week.
We're here all night. We're here all night.
So, guys, it's great to be back. Great to be back. A lot has happened in the past year. You guys, how was your year? Was it great? What'd you do? Anything?
No
boring.
cons, so
They're anime convention goers, guys. Just so you know, you can tell by the matching shirts.
Yeah.
You want to know how my year was?
Yes.
Tell us, Kenny. Did you grow that beard this year?
I was quarantined.
You were quarantined.
That was it.
Nothing happened during that time.
I was quarantined again.
Oh.
just continuous quarantines.
Yeah, I didn't get quarantined.
that's called the rolling quarantine.
Yeah. No, it's kind of just like So for a while, I got tested for COVID probably about, I think I've gone on like 4 or 5 times now. Still,
He's
Still
immune,
rocking
dude.
the negative?
He's immune.
they're all negative. Never
He's
caught
immune.
it.
He's just unhealthy otherwise.
I just exhibit natural symptoms of COVID, but I don't actually have COVID. I think it's probably the 2 packs a day and drinking like a fish. That's what the doctors say. I disagree. I mean, we have a battle of medical degrees at times,
Yeah, but you gotta remember.
That WebMD degree?
Yeah.
Remember, Kenny, you are from Wisconsin.
That's what I try to tell them, because I think like some of these guys are from like
Imported doctors.
yeah, these are some imported. We don't have
From the
we
flatlands of Illinois.
But this is the thing. We need more local, homegrown, good old.
Drunk doctors.
Wisconsin.
That's what we need. We need
there
drunk
a-
doctors.
We need there a doctors.
No, we had a bender last night. I got a fucking surgery at 5 a.m.
I just,
Turn that exam light off. I got a headache.
to be honest, I'd feel more. I'd feel better if I just had a Wisconsin doctor. You know, I mean, he
What is a
understands.
Wisconsin?
Wait.
He's all backed up with cheese.
Yeah, it's just like if you get. That's the thing, though, right? I mean, that's the thing. It's like you understand. Like if you're a California doctor, you understand that those preppy guys get some sand in some certain places, so you can just understand. Whereas, like, we don't have that problem because we don't go near Lake Michigan.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Weird places.
Yeah, right?
We get. Well, I mean,
Bro,
but it's always because it's always up of a vet dairy, and so then. But my thing is if you get a Wisconsin doctor, he's gonna know. He's gonna be like, no, it's okay, bro. If you're only drinking 10 beers a day, you're slacking. But it's okay.
I want to introduce how this night got started, where the reason for all of you being here.
Well, I was playing Santa Claus.
This is golden. So what ended up happening was
Busy playing Santa
What ended
Claus,
up-
and I got a call.
you got a call from me. What ended up happening was our original members of the bar were not going to be here tonight, and I said, "Who would want to do this?" And I said, "Motherfucking Kenny." Mm-hmm. So I called Kenny
Here
up.
I am.
And then he called the Joneses up.
I did.
Yeah.
And long story short, now everyone's
Yep.
here drinking beers.
Now we didn't get to finish our Sailor Moon fest.
Yeah.
But no.
We told you guys not to admit that online.
I want to hear Justin's commentary on the Sailor Moon loss. Like how-
Oh,
how-
yeah.
Well, yeah, no, he called me,
Dear God.
and I'm sitting underneath my heated table,
Kotatsu.
my
table.
Kotatsu table.
Oh God.
You're even speaking
Not-
weed.
No, yeah,
straight.
We literally
I had to build it!
built a
I had to
Kotatsu
build it because I
table.
couldn't find one. Anyway, so I'm underneath the table, nice and comfy, watching Sailor Moon, right? Kenny calls me, he says, hey, why don't you want to come over to Nolan's house and work behind the bar? What?
Fine.
Okay, fine. So I told him, I looked at my Sailor Moon fest that was happening on the TV screen, and I thought for a second, yeah, alright, let's go. That's pretty much how it happened.
Are you regretting it yet?
So basically, you're giving Sailor Moon 2 stars.
I wouldn't say 2 stars, no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'd give it more
Sailor
stars than
Moon
that.
two
Is it
stars.
2 stars?
Sorry, 2.5, Big Bertha. Calm down.
Come on.
Come on.
Wait, is this a 5-star?
I mean, shouldn't we get like a planet rating?
We get like a moon
Yeah,
rating?
yeah, they are part of the Sailors of the Stars, right?
Yeah,
I don't
explain
know
it.
the lore.
I haven't watched.
What is the lore,
What? No,
Melissa?
they're all planets.
They're
Except
planets.
for when you get into the later seasons.
Wait, is there a
then they
Sailor
kinda...
Pluto? I don't even know.
Yeah, she's the
Yeah.
time one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Pluto's like
She
this.
guards the...
You hear what they did to Pluto, though, right?
Yeah, they stuck her in the freaking abyss.
No, I mean like real Pluto. It's not even a planet anymore.
Not a planet
No,
anymore.
it's back to being a planet. Isn't it back to being
I don't think so. No, it's not.
Look
No,
it up.
it's
Look it up.
not.
Look it up. Look fast.
I'm not gonna. You
Look
look
it
it
up.
up.
Look it up,
Okay, we're
Jamie.
not
I don't want to
Round
look
up.
at. Don't you,
That's not what we're
Kenny,
talking about. I'm sure Chad will argue about it.
you know,
Anyway.
someone in chat will look it up.
Anyway.
I'll let them do all the work.
It doesn't matter.
So that was your year so far, Kenny?
Yeah. This.
My favorite sailor was Jupiter.
Oh, yeah.
I like that strong woman. She has that I'll beat your ass if you don't do those dishes. So I feel like she would.
Anyways.
What we're gonna get to now
Sorry.
is the articles on the agenda for tonight. We've got some that I set up for you. Whoa, Yame's in the house. How's it going, James? How you doing tonight? Pleasure to be here with everyone. Here, first article I'm gonna dig up because I can't read the fucking screen like this. There's some donation. There we go. 10 biddies from Yames. Yo, thank you, sir. Let's get started with the drunk squirrel. This was sent to me by a friend, Wingless. Apparently, a squirrel got really drunk on pears, fermented pears.
Fermented? Oh, okay.
Yeah. What had happened was this article: a squirrel gets drunk on fermented pear because of acorns, and because acorns cannot dull the pain that was 2020.
I had some raccoons drinking old grapes or eating old grapes off my vine that were fermenting, and they could not do the tightrope by the end of it.
Really?
I bet they would
Yeah,
mess
I got a picture. They're adorable.
So
Little bandits.
the article states the squirrel appears to be drunk as a skunk. Katie Morlick said she fed the squirrel an old pear from her fridge, but realized later that the fruit had fermented into a boozy snack for the critter. So there is video of this,
Wait. How did she check?
She ate it.
I'm assuming that she could see the squirrel being really drunk. I would post the video.
Fucked up
Do you
out
think
of
she
the
tried the pear?
Yeah.
Like, what does she have? Like an alcohol pressure? Like what?
She breathalyzed these squirrels?
I think that's what she does as her hobby. She breathalyzes the squirrels.
I know people have bird watching, and then people.
Oh, that was 500 biddies. Oh, thank you.
That's even more.
Yo, Sibby, how's it going? So, okay, let me get a pic here of the drunk squirrel. You can thank Wingless for that. There's the drunk squirrel. He's like rocking back, like he's wasted. He's wasted off his ass.
Oh yeah, he's
What the
gone.
hell is he sitting next to? Is that like a squirrel feeder?
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah, I think that's what
Probably
it
full of pears.
I was saying that's it.
She filled it with alcohol.
is. She just poured Everclear into the
This
fruit.
is just like these guys like the party.
We're gonna go hard with this one.
Is that a Wisconsin squirrel?
Oh,
Yeah, where did this take place?
That's his puke bucket. She
Let
was
me take a
prepared.
look. Let me take a
Yeah.
look.
Does it say?
It probably does,
I'm curious.
but I got 3 sentences into the article before anyone interrupted
I'm sorry,
me.
probably Portland.
Portland, why?
They have no rules there.
It does not say. Oh, it's Minnesota. Yep.
Minnesota.
Makes
Ah,
sense.
close enough.
Close enough.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
Soda.
They get squirrels drunk. I get that.
Hey,
They're just that nice of people.
do you know what state is known for its softest soft drinks? Or its
I do not.
smallest soft drinks? Mini soda.
Nah.
That's the dumbest joke.
Mini soda.
right now.
Mini soda.
Stop.
I'm never getting a call back for this.
What was the outcome of the drunk squirrel? Where are we going?
Okay, and then it dawned on me, oh no, those pears were so old, I bet they fermented. Morlock in Ivor Grove Heights, Minnesota, told Fox 9, and then he got drunk, and I did not mean to do that, so I went out and grabbed all the pears.
Wait,
Okay, at first
wait,
he said he
got
only
drunk
gave.
and went out and grabbed the pears, or the squirrel got drunk and
No,
then
no.
he went
No,
out
no,
and
no.
grabbed the pears from the
He
squirrel.
knew
Then he got drunk and went out, and she grabbed all the pears.
He knew what he was doing. He started by saying I gave him one pear, and then later down he's like, "Oh yeah, to take all the pears back." It's like, no, you.
I like my version of the story better.
Just like, all right, we're drinking
got
buddies
drunk and went out
now.
and got
We're
those
drinking
good
buddies
pears.
now.
They're just like these squirrels are partying.
Yes,
I'm
they
gonna
are.
join in and steal their shit.
No hair of the dog for this tipsy creature. This is from Huffington Post, but Huff could not verify that the pear fermented squirrel got sauced. It does seem that the fruit can ferment on its own in the fridge in some cases.
I have heard about this before though, where like there's those birds in fucking like Australia that like eat like apples or some shit off the trees and get super hammered, and then they like make all kinds of fucking noise.
Monkeys do that too.
Yeah, I think that it's the same thing. But I've heard about it like a couple other times where like there's these birds and people fucking hate them because they get super trashed and then they terrorize people and they make all this noise. Like it's a thing. Like I've seen several stories about it.
This is in Australia.
Yeah, it's in Australia.
Oh,
I can't remember what the fucking bird
Well, I
is
mean,
called.
we probably Illinois.
Known also for getting really drunk, but
Well, you know,
apparently the
also known for
wildlife
getting
is
poisoned
too.
by wildlife and dying.
They get
So there's
poisoned,
that.
They get poisoned by the wildlife.
Dogs. The Wina says dogs have been known to eat weed and mushrooms if they find them in the wild.
I believe
Yeah.
it.
Wait,
Then
I
they go-
believe it.
And then they go ham.
I feel real dumb right now. You can just like straight up eat weed though. Like
Yeah.
that's a thing.
And brownie.
Really?
You can make like.
Well, I don't know. Like I don't know how weed brownies are made, so I don't know if there's a special way you have to make them.
Stooge.
They're called edibles for a reason.
You can
No, but
just
that's
stra-
baked into it. It's
Yeah,
different. You
but does it have to
extracted
be
it.
baked, or can
No.
you
That's-
just straight up eat it?
I don't think
It's
humans.
It's still in there. I'm telling you. You can
You
do
can
it.
eat it.
You can just
still
crumble some on
THC.
top.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can
Yeah.
eat it.
There's still THC.
Like
in
you
it.
can just pick a
The
leaf
Winus
off
is
this
saying
bitch
that a
and
lot
just
of
eat it.
It's just
koalas,
less potent 'cause your stomach
eucalyptus,
acid breaks it
or
down.
some other leaf
okay.
to get drunk.
Well, that's the same thing. I think it's like they used to use.
Also,
like,
for weed, you need to
peyote
bind the
and stuff.
THC to fat molecules to eat it. You just need to eat much more because it won't get digested the same way. So
I
that's
think
why.
you like put it in
gotta-
oil or something.
Well,
right, to
no,
make the
so-
brownies and stuff.
No, so they turn the weed into almost like a butter, and that's how they make it. That's how they make the edible.
How the
Yeah.
fuck do you do that?
You can also press it and get a resin out of it.
I've heard of
Right.
that before, where they squish it with the fucking press
I
or
think
whatever.
they essentially use the resin
Yeah.
as like a butter,
Okay.
almost. But then they also, but I've also heard that thing where it binds to the fat molecules, where it's like people who used to be like really fat, major potheads lose a ton of weight, and then they fail drug tests, even though they hadn't smoked weed in a while, because it stays stored in there.
I would
stored
believe that.
in there.
Yeah, I
It
would
stays
believe that.
stored in there, and they lose all the weight, and the fat cells as they're going
All
away
I'm saying
releases it.
I'm really glad that we're not the only species that likes to like
Get fucked up.
It sometimes when you think about it, if we were the only ones, how sad would that be? Like, we're the only ones that need to escape
sad
from our own minds. Like we're just like, no, you know what? Our life sucked that bad that we need to fucking forget about it. Like we're the only ones that happens to. That'd be upsetting.
Nah, fish like to party. That's why they always
they?
have the bubbly.
So, anyway, next article, moving on. Before we go on a tangent, that's for the after show. German restaurants protest pandemic lockdowns with stuffed pandas.
Okay.
So, Frankfurt, November 25th, the owner of a Frankfurt restaurant is staging a protest against the coronavirus lockdown in Germany by filling his tables with hundreds of stuffed toy pandas.
That'll show them.
In a play on the word pandemic. You get it? Pandemic.
That's the closest I'm gonna get to a
You like that
photon.
one, do you, Kenny?
Pretty good. Not gonna lie, that's pretty good. That's right up there with the
It's
bubbly one.
creative. So there's the picture of the pandas at the table.
I like it.
So you guys get to see that.
It's adorable. Don't get me wrong, but
It really captures the essence of their message.
what? What's the end?
I like their color
I
palette.
feel like when we were in
I prefer that to
we
dumpsters
were
on
in
fire.
Taiwan and they had a bunch of Rilakkuma bears at tables.
Well, yeah, okay,
But I
so
can't remember why.
no, I remember why. It's because
here's their
hold
work
on,
cultured flex.
get out of here.
Thanks,
So
Kenny.
they have certain tables in some restaurants that'll have like a stuffed animal or something sitting across. Hold on. Because if you're fucking some kind of never nut lonely ass motherfucker, right? You could go to this fucking restaurant and you could eat by yourself and not feel so lonely
And sit
because
across the
you're sitting
table
across
from
from a
a-
fucking stuffed
A
animal.
Rilakkuma bear.
Like that's a real thing.
You have to swear so much?
What are you, my mom?
Kenny could be your mom.
You could be my mom.
Hey, that's
could
a
be
new
my
service
mom.
you could offer, Wolf.
You well,
I just
whatever I want.
channel points to be Kenny's mom.
yeah,
Or Justin's
yes,
mom.
Absolutely. Oh God, my mom.
I don't think I could handle Kenny as a child, honestly.
Wait, what?
I don't think I could handle Kenny if he was a kid and I was.
I was actually a great kid. It was afterwards.
Says
That's what-
Kenny, who was himself.
Yeah.
I was awesome, by the way.
First off, I have multiple
I
character
believe that for a
witnesses.
second.
I have key statements signed that they put to the courts.
Show me.
I was a great kid.
Show me.
That's court documents. And that's
Show me. Show me.
First off, that's-
Objection.
Right, I need a certification.
Okay, first off, that's juvenile records and those are sealed.
Anyway, pandas. What was he trying to solve?
They're lazy.
He says it's a silent protest.
Oh, just
An
a silent
offer to our guests. Fichira said, adding he would keep the lights on all day and all night long as the lockdown lasts, so a passerby can enjoy the display. So that's pretty much what it was. He just wanted to.
Oh, just so people could look at it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. It was kind of like a statement saying this is
Pretty harmless.
Like
yeah,
art.
yeah. It's not bad.
What's
I
he
just-
gonna do with all the pandas when this
Well,
is
the
all
thing
over?
I don't know, but there's
Maybe
he
leave it
could
away
sell that
You're
shit on
asking-
eBay.
You're asking questions that'll
cool.
make it disappear.
But usually doesn't a protest have like some sort of like they're like you would be forcing someone to do something?
I don't know. If
Or
it's
I
that
guess
kind
no,
of
maybe
protest.
not.
No,
Yeah.
you think of
okay.
American protests. You think of American protests?
No, okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, no, I'm done. What?
No, it's fine. No, hey.
no, now that you say that. Yeah.
Well, okay, we're gonna go on to another article
Okay,
here.
Very good.
We'll move forward. We'll move forward from that one. You guys might like this one. I think it's weird. Japanese man selling hyper-realistic masks featuring faces of strangers.
Dude, no, I've seen this.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, dude, I've for real seen
It's
this. And you
fucking-
could put on somebody else's face, and it looks like it's super real.
They were actually
Yeah.
selling masks for a while where you could get it where it looks like your face.
Yeah. I seen this,
For a while.
dude. They had like a thing on NHK, and it was, dude. They had a picture of him holding the face up next to his face, and I was just like, nah, bro, like that's not real. It can't be real.
I'm so interested.
So there's the masks. You can see the realistic faces.
Yeah,
I would
look
play
at
the
them.
video, but for some reason
They
display
look like-
capture isn't working right now.
It reminded me of like, have you ever seen those videos where they have like the AI robot, which has like the hyper realistic face, but it
Oh.
can never quite
Yeah.
get down facial expressions.
It's-
It's still really creepy.
You know what that
That's
also
what the
reminds me
faces
of?
reminded
It's
me.
have you ever seen those hyper realistic like latex masks? that
Yes.
look like some dude tried to rob a bank with one.
No, you know what?
And and then he did, and then one of the
Did it work?
creators, the creator went,
That's
I
my
made
face.
that,
That's
and
my
they
face, bro.
tracked who bought it, and then they caught the guy.
I
From it.
recognize.
You know what that actually reminds me of is. No, you know what that reminds me of? These two won't get it, but it's Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah.
The faceless ones where they had all the different faces on it. And for some reason, it also kind of reminds me of Ghost in the Shell.
Don't watch Games of Thrones?
No, they
Yeah,
don't.
I hate it.
Me neither.
Dude,
Why would I
into
want to
that.
watch?
I ain't
don't
into
know.
that.
Seems like a
I like how you guys are like, why would I want to watch that? Like, it's so ridiculous watching medieval stuff, but I'm going to watch every single anime
I
that's
got
ever
way
come
too much
out.
anime to watch. I need to rewatch Sailor Moon. Okay,
have you watched
how can I
Beastars?
ever get enough time to watch that?
It's next on the list.
Wait, what's next on the list?
Beastars.
Beastars? Yeah, we were just talking about it today.
I was actually kind of interested in watching it.
Subscription with the 13 months, dog. Thank
Oof.
you very much, brother.
There we go.
13, lucky number though.
Yeah.
1
Traditional.
month streak.
Okay, so back to the article. Here we go.
Yeah, what is he doing?
So
Oh god, this fucking video though.
Tokyo, December 16th, a year into the coronavirus epidemic, a Japanese retailer has come up with a new take on the theme of facial camouflage, a hyper-realistic mask that models a stranger's features in 3 dimensions.
Wait, so you can bring in anybody's?
I think that he's just the way I took this article was he's just seeing people on the street taking creepy photos and then
That's
making
what I'm imagining too.
That
Wait,
seems illegal.
would I be able to like come in like with my like girlfriend that I'm stalking? Like it just be like, hey man.
I hope not.
You put it on your sex doll.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And you just have a sex doll that's just got a flat fucking face on it, and you just
Sir, you have to take off the ball gag for us to see.
Yeah, right.
It'd be like, sir, why are all these photos really far away?
yeah, just oh,
my
I'm
God.
sorry. So here's who I'm stalking.
Yo, Koji, how's it going, brother? What's up? Nice to see you here, bro.
What is the aim of that? Like why?
Yeah, Koji, we used to do these a while ago. I told you about it yesterday, but yeah. Okay, so anyway, I think it's just like, because you know how they have the masks where it shows like a face?
Well, yeah.
These are like, you can wear the whole face, you know?
No,
So
I
it really
get
looks
that.
like you don't need a mask on.
But why?
Why not?
I guess
Why not?
It's fun, it's creative, I don't know,
You're
it's
asking all the
art.
wrong questions.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
I mean,
it's an interesting take, I guess, on what's going on right now. And to me being me, fucking James, you do the buy me a beer. I cannot do the beer display on this computer yet, so I'm gonna have to refund those because I don't have it. But I appreciate it. But I will chug ski one. You guys want to chug ski one for the buy me beers?
Us?
Yeah, everybody. If they have,
Yeah, all right.
well, they bought 2, so you have to do 2.
I'm not chugging 2 beers. I will chug 1 beer.
I'll chug the rest of my beer.
I will chug this beer. Yes.
I'll down this drink.
You really twisted your arm, huh? Are we going right now?
There we go. Little chug, not big chug. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we can always, if you absolutely have to leave, we'll just leave it on us for a minute and we keep this rolling. So anyway, you
You guys are the ones that people need to see, not us.
got the gist of the thing. Initial inquiries suggested demand for the master is strong. Owanaka said. I said he basically chose his model. The guy paid 40,000 yen from more than 100 applicants who sent him the photos. So they sent him the photos of the faces.
Okay.
Again, yeah.
So he wasn't just taking pictures of
No,
people on the street.
no.
No,
Okay.
this is. I
But-
took a picture of my stalked girlfriend.
But in theory,
He plans on gradually adding new faces, including some from overseas. I would put my face on there.
Dude, I'm gonna do it.
including
is
the
40,000
president. of-
yen? That doesn't
including
sound
the
like that
president
much
of
money.
Dude, that gives me plausible deniability when I go to Japan and cause all kinds of ruckus. I'll be like, dude, somebody.
Why are you gonna go to Japan and cause rocks?
No, why not? Oh God, no! Don't even mention that.
So anyway, moving on to the next article. Here, this is one of my
using a
favorites.
Windows phone.
This is one of my favorites right now. A man whose parents threw out his porn collection wins lawsuit against them.
Destruction of property.
Okay, hold on. How old was this guy?
40.
I knew it.
40.
You know,
I called that.
You know he was over. You know he was over 25.
A Florida lawyer.
Yeah. To be fair, he won $75,000 in this lawsuit. So
Whoa!
Yeah,
Now that was
yes,
a porn
yeah,
collection.
exactly.
Let
Okay,
me tell you.
first off, I'm just wondering here with the internet, how do you get a porn collection worth that much now? Considering you can pretty much find, I mean
I
anything.
think it's emotional damages.
Probably post-traumatic.
It's like when you break your leg and you get paid for pain and suffering. Like,
It's the pain and suffering of not being able to jerk it.
Just the
Yeah.
amount,
So-
the intense amount of blue balls. What is the amount of? How much do you get paid per hour?
I
for
haven't
blue
come
balls?
since they threw away my
hold on.
collection.
a Michigan man, it's a guy from
Of
Michigan.
course, Midwest.
A Michigan man who sued his parents over throwing out his prized pornography collection is now on the line to collect a hefty reimbursement from
Does
them.
he have accolades to back
What?
it?
And in a ruling handed down on Wednesday by U.S. District Judge Paul Maloney,
What? Baloney? Baloney.
and Beth and Paul are working that they'll have to pay David 42 as much as $75,000 for destroying the porn. David working won a summary judgment in the case, and he and his parents have until mid-February to file written submissions on damages, according to MLLive.com. In his lawsuit, the younger working valued the property at an estimated $25,000. His attorney, Michael whatever, told the outlet that we have asked the court to treble damages, which we believe are warranted, as given wanton destruction on the property.
Destruction.
Not that I'm familiar with that term.
They,
but
they act like they were throwing Molotov cocktails on his porn
Are they
collection.
gonna countersue to like clean the carpet in his room?
Yeah.
Like, let's just set the stage real quick here, guys. So where was this in Michigan?
I don't know.
Doesn't it? Well, okay, I'm gonna take liberties here. Middle of Michigan, fucking nowhere.
No, I know.
41-year-old David.
I know exactly where this was. This was in
Glen Haven.
Glen Haven.
in the state's eastern shore of Lake Michigan in
Eastern,
2016.
you're way
so
off.
he's,
All right.
recently divorced.
Recently
I
divorced
don't
David
care. You know what?
moves back in with his parents.
You know what this is?
Brings $25,000 worth of nudie mags.
75.
No, that's wanton destruction. He had $25,000 worth of nudie mags. He's just flexing on his parents, man. His dad's mad. His dad's mad.
So
You know
okay,
what this is? You know what this is? This is gonna turn the tables, where the parents, like, anytime their kids try to catch them for some stuff.
Wait,
Anytime that no, just let me finish for a second. Just shut up. So anytime the kids try to sue the parents, they're gonna charge raising tax. I raised you. Where's all the taxes on me raising you? That's what this is gonna start.
I didn't ask to be
No.
born, motherfucker.
Well, yeah, well, too bad, bitch.
fuck.
I didn't ask you to bring nudie mags into my basement.
here's the thing that's not explained in this story here, though. It never in that story did it say he moved into the parents' house.
No, he did.
Well,
I think it did. I don't know. I see the words crack cocaine farther
all,
down the article.
all I'm saying is nothing
Hey!
says that
Hold
him
on.
and his wife didn't both already live there.
Wait, I'm more interested in this crack cocaine portion.
Well, let me continue on, good sir.
Now we know why he was divorced.
no.
So after he
Born in
moved,
crack cocaine.
wait. Working moved to his parents' home in Glen Haven. I already got to that. After he moved to Muncie, Indiana, a few months later, Working discovered he was missing 12 boxes of pornographic films and magazines. Paul Working apparently confessed to destroying the collection in an email. Frankly, David, I did you a big favor by getting rid of all this stuff. In other emails, he told his son he was shocked by so many of scenes in the collection. The guy was watching it.
No shit!
Oh my
I
god.
watched it!
I'm gonna tell you right now, that porn collection did not get destroyed.
It's not, yeah!
That-
Collection did not get destroyed.
How bad is the porn though that you watch it and then have to destroy some of it?
He's like, no!
That you buy and watch
I don't
film.
know, I've seen some pretty rough midget porn.
Yeah, he said it was pretty graphic. The son denied any
It's
of the
all
pornographic.
graphic, it's porn!
I know.
What are we talking about? Are we talking about snuff porn?
I'm not even gonna go into that because I'm not gonna read
Yeah.
this article said. We're just gonna continue
Yeah,
on.
let's just
assume that there were some risque things in there, but he destroyed all of it. But
Oh wait, does
he
it
won
does
the
it go
lawsuit.
does it go more
He
in
did.
depth on why it's so graphic?
Well, it's what his father said, but his father could be saying something, but it's just a subject to it.
Yeah, he
Anyway.
destroyed it. It's hearsay. It's
I'm,
whatever
Yeah.
I
his
guarantee you,
mouth
It's
I
gone.
guarantee you that porn isn't gone. It's in the attic.
I just think it's funny that his dad fucking watched
His
it.
Yeah.
dad,
Dad's like, I
dad
need
burned
to
it.
review this.
I just immediately assumed it was the mom that burned it.
No.
Like the dad burned it.
No.
Your dad's not even a bro.
They didn't burn
like,
it.
come on,
He
man.
didn't burn it. His dad overbrode him and stole it.
Overbrode him and watched his porn.
He got overbrode and he got.
Just imagine nutting to the same thing your son nutted
Yeah, you
to.
got-
Like,
you got-
how
hey,
creepy is that?
Your dad isn't
He,
dead.
like, he went into it knowing that. He's just like, hey, so he's been here before.
First off, your dad isn't dead. Your dad's still a man. So the thing is, no, doesn't really matter. That's like saying, you're saying, that's like if you watch porn, you're jacking off to the same thing some 15-year-old kid jacked off to on the internet.
Yeah, but if I knew my dad nutted to it, though.
Why
I don't
would
know that I
change-
could do
it's
it.
Not like it's not like you're banging the girl on the video.
Let's move on.
All right,
It's not like you're getting your dad sloppy
Where are
seconds.
we
Like,
going?
what's wrong with you?
where are we going?
On now.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway. Moving on, next article that I have found on the agenda is Ohio man buys a $7 beer and leaves a $3,000 tip.
Where's the Wisconsin news? I noticed.
It's been there, it's happened. I just didn't find any tonight. It's the test episode, Kenny. Kenny.
Well, we do the test markets out of
you
state
just
so we
say
don't
my
get our ass
government?
beat.
Tavern, not like a liquor
Cleveland. A customer left a $3,000 tip for a single beer at a restaurant voluntarily closed because of COVID-19. The man walked in on Sunday, ordered a beer, and asked for a check, which came to $7.02. Nighttown owner Brendan Ring wrote on Facebook. Ring said the man wished him well and told him to share the tip with the 4 employees who were working brunch service. As the man walked out, Ring wrote and looked down at the tip and realized he left a $3,000 tip. He said, I ran after him and said, no mistake, we will see you when you reopen.
Yeah, because, okay, so the thing about it is I read this article before, and maybe it was a different place, but
I'm gonna
the
post a tip up
restaurant
here real
was poised to, like, close. They were closing down, so they weren't going to reopen again. So this dude was, like, a regular at the restaurant, and
He wanted to keep it open.
to keep it from closing down, he went there and he tipped this $3,000.
I totally
Right.
get that.
And then the restaurant was like, well, if I give you guys the $3,000.
But that's what I was just about to say. Yeah, if they split it, then that doesn't make any sense.
Because
Well,
it's like he said, split it with the other 4, which means there's 5, which means everybody got $600, which means you basically just paid for
Wingless-
someone's paycheck for 2
Wingless
weeks.
said that
They got the same as our
Oh,
next
I just read
Fun
that.
fact, fun fact, you pass through the canal, your mother...
no, dude, on that real shit though. like. Okay, no, I'm not gonna say. Never mind.
Yeah.
I decided against it.
leave
I had a real weird thought, but I'm just gonna keep it to myself. I'm just gonna keep it to myself. Everybody's touched at least one vagina. Let's just put that out there. The only way that you could be unvaginaed is if you had a
C-section.
C-section, right? So the.
Let's just stop.
You're going off the deep end.
Stop.
Reel it back. Reel it back.
I talked to
Reel it
this
back.
with my brother.
No.
Right?
Reel it back. Reel it back. Reel it back in. Reel it back in.
My brother's gay.
Why is that relevant?
Dude, no, gay dudes, right? I would say the only way that you win the gay lottery is you get the C-section way out, right?
Stop.
Otherwise, you always got one then that you touch.
Can you put a technical difficulty sign up on the screen?
I wish I could. 5-yard penalty on the offense. Repeat first down. So there we go. We have the tip up there.
Technical foul, JR.
I guess it's being back to the TOS bell.
So anyway, the owner said that he and his serving staff were humbly grateful and incredibly kind. And
Did you say
it was
hungrily grateful?
yes, because I can't talk right now.
Okay.
But yeah, anyway, they were grateful for the kind
Hungrily
gesture.
grateful for that $3,000.
Well,
They
who-
gobbled that right up.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
Those Michigan turkeys.
So, I think the last article we have was that because I don't have any more. But we do have the 25 most profound shower thoughts.
fair
You guys
enough.
want to hear these?
Okay.
How do you give $3,000 as a tip and not want to get paid by the players, though?
I don't know, John.
he did. Oh, he did.
She gets a different tip.
I'm just saying. Oh, God.
No, he wants her to get a different tip, but she
No,
never
not
did.
the tip.
He never
The
did.
He just
whole
didn't want to
thing.
split it with 4 other people.
Or maybe he did. It's 2020, man. People are free.
Okay. 25 most profound showers class on Reddit this week.
R
Is unvagina a word?
is unvagina a word?
Wait, what?
No, it's not. Just
I'm a C baby.
anyway. If you believe, can I get through these now, please? Can I get through these now, please?
The TOS.
Can I get through these now, please? If you believe the Earth is flat, do you also believe the sun and the moon are flat? That is a profound ass shower thought.
No, I think they say it's a disc though.
Do they?
I feel it. No, it like rotates in the like that
Are you talking about the
around
It's
us.
like science. Are you Mr.
No, dude. Okay, so yeah, there's a
Balky right now? Explain.
no, there's a story behind this because
No, their whole thing is that they think that
There's
our Earth is
hold on.
flat and that there's something else on the other side that's like. An
I
alien
learned all
thing.
this stuff because one of the garbage men
Oh.
he's a flat earther, right?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Are you
and I stopped him one day and I was like, bro, no, like, are you for real? And he was just like, no, yeah, dude, the Earth is flat. And dude, he straight up sat down at my desk and explained the whole shit to me, right? Like, and the way he described how the sun works is that the Earth is a disc, right? And then the sun is like a spotlight, and it flips around in a circle and only spotlights a certain
On the Earth?
Yeah,
Yeah.
only spotlights a certain part of the Earth at a time, and that's why the sun's.
Your lack of science.
Yeah, well, and that's why it's dark in some places and not in others, because it's it's shining on this side or it's
Well,
shining
the other
like
thing
whatever
that they
else.
try to say too is that that's why like certain flights get rerouted away from certain areas, because the flat Earth thing also ties into the fact that they think that there is some kind of alien technology, like in the Arctic or like Antarctica
Well, it's the
or
ice wall.
something.
The ice
Speaking
wall.
of
Because they
alien,
think that-
speaking
they
of
think
alien
that we're-
technology, did you guys hear about the Israeli defense guy who like came out saying everyone Trump knows that fucking aliens exist?
Oh no, yeah,
That was nuts.
I briefly read the headline.
was
of
absolutely
So
nuts.
basically, they think the Earth is flat, right? And then they think that there's like a giant ice wall.
Sweat right back in.
Yeah.
know.
What the fuck?
Oh no, I let you throw
Hold
your caveat in there, but I'm just
Hold
saying,
on.
like, they think because originally this all came back because they sent some kind of admiral out there to go find these Nazis.
Admiral Byrd.
Yeah.
Operation High Jump.
Yep. Operation High Jump. And then they show this weird footage where they show pyramids covered in snow. And then they show all these people jumping out of these planes. When you look up Operation High Jump, they show you, like, these pyramids in with snow. And then they also show, and they're like, film from Operation High Jump. And it's like, okay, first off, at the time that this was happening, none of that shit was in color. So
Okay.
why am I seeing a whole bunch of, like, it's so weird.
Anyway,
It's
we're not
so
getting into
weird
that.
that they're doing
Anyways,
it.
yeah.
Either way,
But
if
basically
Yeah.
what they were
Yeah.
saying was that at the time when the Admiral went there, when Admiral Byrd went there, he got jacked up by a bunch of like flying spaceships, basically saying that the Nazis had discovered some kind of crazy alien technology, and that's why. No, it's just.
So we're gonna go on to more
I
shower
worked
thoughts
with-
now.
Yeah.
No, but you see, he's sitting
hey,
there.
hold on.
He agrees
I'm
with it
zoned
because
out.
the guy at the garbage guy.
He's
was
gonna
telling
go on
him
a
about
tangent now, and we're not on a tangent. We're doing shower
Anyway, if
thoughts.
you want to know about Flat Earth stuff, Flat Earth Society is the place that you look. That's what the guy told me to look up. You can learn it all if that's what you want to know.
Okay,
Let's
all
move
right.
on.
A jail and a prison are basically the same thing, but a jailer and a prisoner are totally different.
Wait.
Okay.
That's like a hooker and a
Wait,
hookie
wait.
are different.
No, that's.
Wait. A jail and a prison are the same thing, but a
Jailer and a
and
prisoner.
a prisoner are different.
It's the way the wording is. It's just the words. The words are weird.
It only works in English, I think.
Yeah, probably. However true or deep a meme may be, if it's got grammatical errors, it's instantly makes all of those who shared it look dumb.
Yeah. Other than that,
The lottery system is the exact opposite of what Robin Hood did.
Yeah. Okay.
If in every event of the Olympics, they should have an average person compete so we can have a point of reference
Yes!
and appreciate athletes more.
oh, dude, I just talked to somebody about something like this the other day. Like, they were talking about people playing basketball, right? And like they were saying that they were looking at these people who were playing basketball or whatever, and they were like, "Have you ever seen a basketball player stand next to like a regular person?
They're huge.
Oh, yeah.
They're just massive and ripped, but like when you see them next to each other,
Yeah, some
they
of
look
them-
like normal, right?
Like everybody thinks that Aaron Rodgers looks like a bitch compared to like Brian Urlacher.
But you
then
see-
if Aaron Rodgers were to stand next to you,
Or you see him next to the coach.
yeah, you
yeah.
see them next to this, and they're
Yeah.
just like these beef, like giant people, and you're just like
like even the
Like
punter
some
could
kinda-
probably rip your head
some
off.
kind of fucking superhuman or something.
Yeah.
So what you're basically telling me is Aaron Rodgers pales in comparison to the rest of the football team.
You just call Aaron Rodgers a bitch.
I didn't say it, but I was going to.
Except the coach and every other
Whatever,
modern
sports
American
ball.
man.
Sport ball.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
to be fair, I enjoy football,
Yeah.
but I do not follow it. I will not take the time, sit down, and watch football. But if it's on,
Okay,
You
if
guys
it's
just
on,
don't like sports
that's how
in
I
general.
feel about. I like going to baseball games. Well,
You like
Like, we're-
drinking at
You
them.
like getting drunk
Yeah.
at baseball.
okay, yeah.
Cal's here.
I like
Cal's
getting
here.
fucked
We got-
up
we
at
got
baseball
Justin,
games.
Melissa and Kenny, Cal. We have Justin,
Yeah.
Melissa, and Kenny.
Wait, hold on. Who else here has been to Brewers jail?
Brewers jail.
Cal's
Yeah.
like freaking out. It's Justin.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Brewers jail?
Wait, can you guys show off your matching shirts again? For
Oh yeah.
Look at this. Look how beautiful they are. Let me see if I can zoom in real quick. No, no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, yeah.
Here,
Yeah,
just-
get that.
Grab
This
the
one's got a
camera.
fucking bag on its head.
Grab a camera here. Wait, you have the tag?
No, it's a bag on its head, dude.
It's a bad cat.
It's got a bag on its head. This one's just a butthole. This guy's.
Please don't zoom in on my
Boobs.
Please don't move.
Come on, man!
I'm trying.
Come on, man!
First of all, I think you grabbing her in the boobs is porn, so you need to stop. We
Hey.
can't do that on Twitch. You need to calm yourself down there, sir.
Anyway.
All for the gram.
Wait, what the fuck was that? Oh, yeah. If any of you guys ever been to Brewers jail,
I don't know what that is. What is
oh,
that?
dude, they have a jail in the stadium.
Oh, he's gonna tell one of his stories.
No, I'm not gonna tell the whole story. We can get to the story later.
So,
but it's
I'm not gonna tell the whole story.
No, I'm not gonna. Well, I'll wait till later. But
This is
Dude,
real
they-
Wisconsin news.
they-
We have a jail.
There, I was told to ring the bell.
Party foul.
dude, on that real shit, no, they have a jail in the stadium.
Good call, Cal. Good call, Cal.
All right. Anyway.
Yeah, shush down. Let him get on. Let him
Go
get
on, tell your story.
Oh, of the Brewers jail? No, it's not even that interesting. Like, yeah. So you know,
They don't even have a real warden.
no, they
Just
let
Bernie
me
the
go.
Brewer.
The guy
It's just
named
They
Bernie
Bernie
the
let.
Brewer.
Okay. Anyway, so I tried to get into the
What
stadium.
are the sausages?
I had.
Bernie's cousin.
Yo, Cal, get the tier sub.
It's Bernie's cousin, Barney.
You got 5 drop in chat.
My dude.
There it is.
Oh, dude,
Yo.
what's up to the Fluffy Raptor? What's up?
Yo, who's the fluffy raptor here? Who is that?
I don't know.
Who is that? We might hear a story about
That's
that
me.
later.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You want to hear?
We'll hear it. No, we'll hear it next half after we talk about.
Yeah.
birds and shit. So
Yeah.
just get into it.
Oh, I forgot I was.
Oh, yeah, because then I can actually tell the whole story. Well, so the whole story did start out with something like this. This is how the story was
Mashed
born.
potatoes with the prime sub. There
Woo!
he is. The mashed potatoes.
The.
There is no the.
No, it's a 0-5 though.
Yeah.
Well, still.
0-5.
What are you gonna do?
though.
It was
You're
the
only
it
the
was the
fifth.
fifth.
I couldn't
It was the
find a
fifth
werewolf
subject.
thing. I couldn't do that. That was
No.
impossible to find.
All right.
Anyways.
Thank you, Cal. Very much appreciated. I think you sidetracked the hell out of me for the subs.
Yeah. What? We're gonna talk about shower thoughts.
You were
like
no,
an
you were
agent
talking
to
about. We're almost out of shower thoughts. But you talking about the jail at that Miller
Oh
Park.
yeah, the jail in the stadium.
Tell the abridged.
Yeah, the abridged. I was drunk. I forgot I had a pocket knife in my pocket. I went to the door. The guy told me go bring it back to my car or whatever.
Then he done got.
I
snatched
took it
up.
and I chucked it in the garbage can. He didn't like that. He didn't like that. So I was like, whatever, fine.
Because you left it for the homeless guys that dig in the trash. They could just all of
I
a sudden
decided-
come
I
out
was
and
like-
poke a fucking guy.
West Dallas rats can use a pocket knife.
Right? Yeah, dude, it's hard out there. But so I'm like, fuck it, whatever. I pretend like I walk back to my car and I'm like, I'm just gonna go to a different fucking gate.
That's a terrible idea.
I get to that gate. And guess who's waiting there? That motherfucker. He's mad.
He was waiting for you.
He's mad.
You know what he did? He snuck. He went like he was like Solid Snake with the cardboard box.
Cal says you look like Mo, the streamer.
I don't know what that means.
I
So
think
anyway,
Cal's scared too. He says Kenny looks like Mo. I'm scared.
okay. So he was
That
following
was the guy
you.
that I destroyed, and it was a pro CS player that called me a cheater.
Oh, okay.
Well, if I look like him, then you wouldn't destroy me.
No, because you can't.
Just like, I buffed up. I'm sorry. But no, he followed you around like Snake. He probably had the cardboard box and everything following you around.
Anyway, I'm trying to finish the story.
In the trash can
So-
through the night.
It ends with you in jail. We know this story already.
So I get back to the other gate. Dude's waiting for me.
Yes, you went to jail.
He's waiting there with a cop, and he tells the cop, he says, "Yeah, I told this guy to leave."
Because he doesn't have real arrest powers.
He never told me to leave. Anyway, I digress.
Oh, so now you're saying the pigs lied, huh?
The cop says, "All right, so I gotta throw you up in the jail or whatever." So he starts putting fucking handcuffs on me, and I'm just like, "This shit's really happening."
So you got
All
caught
right.
by the law.
So they start leading me back, and you would think that there's like some kind of fucking back hallway that they could lead you through or whatever. I don't know. Some employee area.
No, it's a walk
Nope.
of shame.
They fucking walked me right through the fucking crowd.
Walk of
Everybody's
shame.
like, this bitch is getting arrested.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. He gets me back there. He feels kind of bad. He can tell that I got it dirty.
He doesn't
right?
care.
So he instead of throwing me into a cell, sits my ass down on a couch, says I can watch the game on the TV in their break room. Right? Hold on, this doesn't go as good as you think it's going.
Should have just told him I didn't even come here for the game.
So I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. This dude's being kind of a bro. I'm down with it. So I'm sitting there, my drunk ass, sitting on the couch. He leaves. His partner walks by, sees me sitting in the fucking the fucking break room. Immediately flips out. He thinks I escaped or something. Right?
Escaped Bruce.
Dude just fucking grabs me and he's dragging me down the hallway, and I see the other guy standing at the end of the hallway. I'm like, you dude's getting me. Like
How are you pointing at him if you were handcuffed?
no, I wasn't handcuffed at this point. So I'm like, your dude's getting me. Like, tell him I'm supposed to be here. So he comes up, and then like they put me into this little room. It was like, imagine like a little classroom, whatever. I don't know. It wasn't a cell with bars or nothing, but it was like a little room.
A drunk room.
In the stadium.
You were
Yeah, it's in like a back room.
So they went from you can't come in to come into.
Yeah. Now you're stuck here forever.
No, they threw him.
Mo, this is apparently what you look
You
like.
kind of do look like that.
Yeah.
No, so essentially what they did was they threw him into a drunk
He really
tank
does.
Yeah.
where they basically just had
Yeah.
him sit there where it had no
Put it
walls
on
and the
there.
bench,
Put it on there
and
so we
that's
can
it.
see it.
I'll put it on the street. Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
weird to go from you need to leave to
Dude,
you can't
now you're not allowed.
You can't leave.
Right?
Yeah.
So
well, because
What did you do wrong other than hang out and watch the ball game?
Well,
yeah.
because it's like before it was Miller Park, it was also Milwaukee County, and it's still run by the county fairgrounds. So then they still
Anyway,
do
so they throw me into this thing, right? And I can hear the two of them fighting with each other outside of the cell, right? And they're arguing or whatever. So then the guy who originally arrested me opens the door and he's like, "All right, man, come over here." And I'm just like, "Great, now it's gonna get real," you know. I'm thinking something's gonna happen. They walk me like a little ways down the hallway, and then there's like this.
Kenny, get up in front of the camera.
Yeah, go over there.
To look at the camera.
Yeah, go over there.
Go look at the camera.
There's no like, it's pretty spot on, my guy.
This is weird.
No, back up.
Back up. There you go.
Yo.
It's pretty uncanny, dude. It's pretty uncanny.
Yo. Bro.
I like it. But yeah, so they walk me to this big overhead garage door, and the guy just pretty much is just like, "All right, get the fuck out of here."
click, start running.
He's like, "Yep, all right, leave." So I'm just like, bro, I'm like shit faced, and I'm like 7 miles away from my house. Like, I can't make it home. Like, what do you want me to do? And he's like, "I don't care, just get out of here." And I was just like, fair enough. And he's like, "And get off the property." And I'm like, wonderful. So I go into the parking lot and hide in the porta potty.
Meanwhile, I'm shit-faced watching
This
the game.
bitch, dude, her and her friends watched the whole fucking game, didn't even know I was gone. This motherfucker
I
would be
was
right in
shit-faced.
jail.
Oh my god.
I was shit-faced.
Anyway, so I hide in the porta potty, and then I come out when the game's getting over and meet up with everybody. End of story.
You have
Anyway,
a story to tell after the fact, though. That's pretty good.
yeah,
That
right.
was an experience.
Now it's
Why are
funny.
you so full of experience.
No, but you want to know the fucking kicker of the whole thing, though? After all was said and done, I was like, haha, that was real funny and all that other shit. I get home, and I sleep off my drunk. I wake up the next morning. What do you think is sitting in my fucking mailbox? A ticket for $350 fucking dollars. I was like, to add insult to injury, didn't get to watch the game, got chucked out, got to hide in the fucking porta potty for 3
Abandoned
hours,
by your
got
friends.
abandoned by my friends and my wife, and I got a $350 ticket. Fuck me, right? And I had to throw away my knife. I like that knife.
Okay,
Okay, back to shower thoughts.
Shower thoughts. Anyway.
I like how that story came out of that. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. So, let's see where we got. We're almost out of them, actually. In every event of the Olympics, they should have an average per... Okay, I already did that one.
Yeah.
People say life is short, even though it's literally the longest thing we will ever experience.
I was hammered going in, by the way. You're right.
What if Santa Claus is actually real and our parents just give us presents to hide the fact that we are on the naughty list? The guy who invented trash bags literally sold everyone garbage.
I like that.
Your stomach thinks potatoes are mashed.
Okay.
When you give someone food, you are feeding them. But if you give them water, you aren't watering them. We learn until we learn. We learn to read until we read to learn.
I like how you had to.
I can't read that. Shut up! I'm bad at reading.
That was like next level. Right there. You fucked up the reading one. Like if there was one to not fuck up, that was it.
Yeah.
Like I'm just saying, like that's pretty ironic.
If an alarm goes off, if alarm is going off, the alarm is on. A lot of people confuse left and right, but no one ever confuses up and down.
I've been drunk enough to confuse him.
Writing may or may not is actually redundant. Taking out one of your earbuds in 2017 is the equivalent to curtsying. Yeah.
I agree.
Hump, bump, and lump are synonyms that all rhyme. Advocating eye contact.
Avoiding eye contact.
Avoiding eye contact and avoid contact with the eyes are two completely different things.
Oh, have you seen that one picture of the two people touching eyeballs?
Ugh.
Never want to.
We'll never truly know what it smells like underwater. Black Friday / Cyber Monday really puts into perspective how much companies could actually sell stuff for. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of these. Remember when teachers used to say you won't be walking around with a calculator in your pocket? Well, look at us now.
It's same thing with cursive. They were like, you have to know this. And now it's just a code that my brother can't read.
Hey, Landon, how's it going?
At the same time, like that's the other thing too, though, is like with cursive was good for signing things, but then
It's also good to connect your letters. It is easier to.
Well, none of it's useful if the person you're writing it for can't read it these days.
well,
True.
but my thing is the
And
only
you're
time,
typing.
The only time that I
90%
think
of the
that
time.
so cursive is something that's dying out, and yeah, it came from calligraphy.
If it was gonna survive, they would have made a cursive font by now.
They do have a cursive font.
But like it would come standard, like with time.
Well, no, but they didn't. Well, no, but
if
then
they
at the
could throw
same time,
wingdings in there and
yeah. But my
And
thing is
Comic
that it's
Sans,
like
they can throw cursive.
when you look at how people sign their names now, you can forge it. Like if people just sign their names, they just print. Like, I mean,
Really?
cursive is actually.
I mean,
very,
or you can do the doctor's signature.
yeah, I was
Just be
gonna
like,
say most people
No,
I know
dude,
just do the squiggle one.
I have like an intense signature.
I do.
Signature,
Yeah.
please explain.
I do.
Yeah, dude,
I write out my full name. I put the middle initial, dot it. I have
Nah.
the J a certain way, and then I put the whole.
Dude,
the
I
whole
got
thing.
that John Hancock shit. Dude, it's so big. Like,
yeah,
like-
he was signing we went to
Yeah.
the vet this morning. He was signing the credit card slip. He's like, the entire page?
Dude,
Like,
I used to have to sign like hundreds of documents a day, and like for real, like I just got that shit down so it was so like it was just like my shit.
So when you got your hand injury, is that the hand you sign with?
Nah, that was my left.
Oh, see.
Yeah, so you could still jack.
When I cut mine, I couldn't sign my name anymore because I couldn't hold a pencil or.
Bro,
oh, that's
Yeah.
I felt like a toddler for the longest
No, for
time.
me,
it would've been-
because it was like when everybody would go out and we'd all sign stuff. It was like the waitress actually would like comment on how I signed things. I think you probably get the same thing where it's just like because most of the time people are just like they go like this, and then they just fucking squiggle.
yeah.
nah.
They do like what she was saying, the doctor signature. Whereas like with mine, it's like you know it's mine, but it's like good luck trying to copy that.
When I used to sign stuff, I used to do straight up in exactly how cursive is supposed
Yeah,
to be.
right.
But eventually, I'm like, I'm gonna add art style to this. And then
Yeah,
I made
right.
it more my own
No, that's
thing.
what-
Yeah,
but
I feel
that's
like
what makes
every
it-
kid starts
Yeah.
it that way.
No,
you,
so
you learn
originally-
your
But I
signature
did it
and
for
you.
way too long. I was like 20
No,
years old.
it was crazy. I thought I had like broke the system when I started learning cursive because I'm like, it all connects. So there was no spaces. There was no spaces
Higher
between.
level.
I was like, I've evolved.
It's all-
and I was like, I
It's all
understand it all.
connected, man.
So all the words were all connected to each other, and like when my parents looked at it, they're like, "Go rewrite all of this."
Dude, on
and
that
I was
real
like,
shit,
"What?"
No, a cool thing about that, right, is back in the day, like when they used to write shit, they didn't put spaces between words.
Yeah.
Like that was like an actual thing.
Yeah.
Like putting spaces between words is like relatively new.
Yeah,
So
so
like
if you
that's
look at it, all of the letters, they're all in cursive. They all make it so that you can just
well, and it
flow
wasn't
forward.
even not even for cursive, but just in general they would
like
do it
the
that way. Yeah.
because a lot of times, because if you think about it, if you look back then, even the cursive that we learned as kids, that's nothing compared
Pales
to the
in
shit.
comparison.
Oh yeah, like if you look at like old letters from like,
Dude.
Lieutenant Birmingham of the Dragoons, who was like running around in 1812. Yeah,
Good
he'd
luck
whoop-
reading that shit.
He would beat the crap out of us in writing. Like,
the first letter of that was a capital had a special like.
Yeah,
calligraphy.
right.
oh yeah, it had its own little intro
Yeah,
music
with the
and
dots
everything.
and shit.
Yeah, it had it
Yeah.
like I say, it's had its own intro music and everything.
on
Like,
that real
and
shit,
it's
though,
like it was crazy.
I have a special pen, like a calligraphy pen with a special color ink. That
You know,
I
my
sign
grandmother
everything
used to do
with.
calligraphy. I can't say it. She used to do it. She used to do it.
Caligula.
I got one that every time I sign something at work, I sign it with this special calligraphy pen that has
When
a
I worked
special
security,
ink.
there
I want to
was a
finish up these
security
shower
officer
thoughts
who-
before we go on break. I just want to get this done because we're about to go on break here.
Got it.
If Apple made a house, would it have windows?
I don't know, but it wouldn't have headphone jacks.
Well, and it would have claimed that it invented the house. Too.
A day includes the night, but the night doesn't include the day.
Wait, a day includes the night, but the night. Oh, okay.
A fine tax for doing wrong. A tax is fine for doing well. A fine is a tax for doing wrong. A tax is a fine for doing well. There you go. Sorry, I said that weird.
Oh, okay.
You gotta
Very-
remember, I can't.
How very
I can't.
capitalist of you.
Okay.
I'm just
Anyway, Tug of War should really be named War of Tug.
Tug of war. Tug of war.
You can feel a bruise, but you can't feel a bruise.
Wait, what?
You know, when someone punches you, you don't initially feel the bruise is felt after the fact.
Yeah.
There we go. You can feel a bruise, but you don't feel a bruise.
What the hell are you talking about, Mike?
Okay, well, it's a shower thought that someone thought of that thought was good enough to put on
it's a
there.
shower
And
thought.
I'm
Were they
not
doing
responsible for
LSD
what
in
the
the
fuck
shower?
people
It's a
post on
shower
fucking
thought of
Reddit.
someone who's
Getting
never
shower
gotten their
thoughts.
ass beat.
Okay, well,
Yeah, some of these people who are taking showers seem like they have
Somebody who
hard
was in
lives.
a dangerous relationship had that thought. They're just looking down and they're just like, man,
Yeah,
I am fucked up.
I don't even know if I'd pay to listen to their thoughts, like the rest of it.
What are
Alright,
some
guys.
shower thoughts that you've had?
oh, that's a good question before
Yeah.
we go on break. Do tell.
Well, I mean,
I usually watch like Netflix in the shower.
what?
I'm not gonna lie.
I watch Joe
How do you
Rogan.
I set up my phone on the
I
little
watch
windowsill,
YouTube. I'm
and
not
I
even
watch,
lying. Yeah,
I watch Netflix.
I watch YouTube.
I get bored in the shower. I don't want to think too hard.
How do you get bored in the shower? You have things to do. What are you talking about?
First off, out of anybody, okay. First off, this is coming from. Wait a minute.
Do you have like the wood thing that goes over the top of the bath that you put like the wine glass and shit?
Piece of plastic and I put the shampoo and the conditioner.
Wait a minute. So this is the thing.
I don't
Is it
want to
just
have
for
those
that, though?
thoughts.
Is it just for that?
Well, no. Why use shampoo and conditioner? But the plastic was there when I moved in.
No, no.
Somebody else was doing it.
No, but this is my thing. That sounds like something I would expect you to be doing.
What? Watching TV?
No,
Yeah.
he like has philosophical thoughts. In the
Yeah, I
shower.
do.
He has philosophical
Or-
debates with himself.
Yeah.
And
It's
he doesn't
either- dude,
leave
no.
until somebody has
Dude,
won.
no, on that real shit, it's like one or the
Yo,
other.
Russian potato
So
salad.
wait,
How's it
what was
going,
the
bro?
last philosophical debate you had with
How you doing,
yourself in the
dude?
shower?
No, like it's either you have like the most thoughts or the white noise of the shower just clears your fucking
Yeah.
head of any thoughts.
That's pretty much
Right?
it. Like, to be honest. Oh, so this is my thing, right? So like the last shower thought I had was I was taking the shower because I was getting ready to go play Santa.
Why is it so big? That's what I think.
No, I stopped doing that because I just realized I'm blessed. So then, so I was sitting there and I was sitting there thinking, and I was like, oh my god, I'm about to get involved in public speaking. I don't like this.
What?
And then I got.
You're doing that right now though. You're public speaking on Twitch.
Oh, and I'm nervous. If I didn't have this, man, over.
You're nervous?
Dunsky.
Right.
I would have been so nervous. So then anyway, plus they're not there like staring me in the face, like listening to me, and I can't see I can't see your boredom while I'm speaking. So then it's
That's
different. I
fair.
can see yours, but I can't. But the thing is, and it's just one person, so I can be like, whatever, fuck off. But I mean, like the thing is I was sitting there, and all of a sudden, like I agreed to do this shit, like a week beforehand.
What?
Play
To
Santa.
play Santa.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. All right, I must have missed that.
Everybody else caught the whole thing.
I wasn't paying attention
well,
to you.
one
I
day-
tuned you out, dude.
One day you'll keep up. So one day you'll be able to keep up with the adults.
Anyway, so yeah, you were talking about.
So
the
then I
Santa.
got all nervous and shit, and then I got in the car and I was sitting there talking to Mike about it, and I was like, man, I don't know if I can do this. And he's like, what? And I was like, I'm not real good at public speaking. He's like, it's not public speaking. You're dressing up as fucking Santa and, handing out.
There's like a handful of 5-year-olds.
Yeah, and I'm just like, okay, do I know any of them? He's like, well, I mean, you know my kids. And I was like, but are there more than just your kids there? And he's like, yeah. Okay, so there's a group. It's the public. Am I speaking? And he's like, well, I mean, I'm saying lines, right? And he's like, yeah. I was like, public speaking. I was like,
All right, Melissa.
I was like, so that's why I need to do a shot of whiskey when I get to your house, so I can have the rosy red cheeks for Santa, and so I can fucking calm down.
Drunk
And he's
Santa.
like, well, I took mouthwash so the kids didn't have
Fair
Santa
enough.
smelling like whiskey and cigarettes.
What was your last
I
shower
don't need them.
thought,
I don't.
Melissa?
I don't need them
See,
being
I'm
like
telling you,
Dad.
I don't really have
Most
shower
Santa
thoughts.
experience.
Yeah, I know, but
I don't know. The last time I took a shower was
Were there?
Yeah, back there.
Really?
Yeah, like 70 feet from us.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Hey, you see those lights ahead?
Yeah?
Is that road signs or is those lights?
Those are
Probably road
mile
signs.
markers, I believe.
Mile markers. Yeah,
Is
we're
this-
in the swamp.
Oh wow, yeah we are.
Why does the word Bigfoot come to mind?
I don't know.
Is this the place where like the stop signs bleed, or is that another?
That was
place?
at a stop sign. I don't know. The stop signs are supposed to bleed.
Was that that was like this road that we wanted to go to though?
I don't remember.
There's much as I don't believe in it, you know? Freaks out.
Yeah, this is definitely a little creepy. Railroad track?
Whoa!
Whoa!
What?
Did you see that
What?
shit?
What?
Did you fucking see that?
What?
Holy
What?
shit!
Shit! What?
Just,
No, I don't.
something just fucking went up in the fucking air over there and came down.
A
Did you
ghost?
fucking? I don't fucking know what it was.
I was looking at the railroad tracks.
I don't fucking know what it was. Did you see?
No, I didn't.
Over fucking there.
In the air?
Fucking that way. It just went shot straight up in the air and went down. Just fucking no. I swear to God. I'm not fucking joking.
We'll stop here and we'll look or something.
I'm not fucking joking.
Was it far away or was it
I
right in
didn't
front of
see
you?
it. I
Oh
saw
my
something out of the corner
Christ.
of my eye, though.
Christ.
So was it far away or was it right in front of you?
It was far away. It was like off over there somewhere. Fucking in the distance.
Like a UFO or something?
No, it went like a firework almost.
Oh.
Like just like a firework, but it came back down.
Huh.
It was
UFO?
right? No. No joke. This is. You might have caught it on camera. It was like out of the corner.
Huh. I wonder what's going on over here. That was scary.
It has my nerves.
Holy shit! Hang on.
Are you going out?
What are you doing, Nolan?
Just wait.
What are you doing?
Wait.
Oh shit.
I'm going with you.
Hang on.
Nolan's going outside.
Just wait.
He's gonna get abducted. He's not gonna come back for 5 days. Oh jeez. Now he's turning off the lights. I love you, Nolan. Don't kill yourself. Oh. Nolan's going out and looking. Standing there. Standing there,
Kind
looking
of
up.
hard to see out when.
Yeah, there's no
lights
lights.
on.
Yeah. Well, if we see more fireworks or whatever. That's a light in the middle of nowhere. I'm not really sure what the light is. Nolan's taking pictures with his manual camera.
Is that junk on it too?
A little bit. Oh.
Whoa!
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 Shit!
Oh.
Hey! It's just scary because we think it's... creepy. It could just be fog.
You're the one screaming. You're the one
You said
screaming.
whoa first.
I said
the
whoa.
fuck out of me.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's just like film on the stop sign.
Okay. All right.
That scared the fuck out of me.
You're so random.
I'm like looking out, and all of a sudden I hear, whoa. I look out, and there's just a fucking wall of fog.
And you just keep going. Like, if I were you, I'd just be slowing down. But I guess that's not what you should do.
I don't know what I wanted to do.
I grabbed everything.
I was like, oh.
I'm not really sure what I wanted to do. I just kind of just kept going naturally forward.
What was that?
I wonder when we come back if it's still gonna be there.
I don't know.
I think it'll be like a little patch of fog. We'll try.
I don't know it. Here it is again. I think.
What? Fog?
It looked like it. No, it was
railroad?
just road. It was just road. Oh my god.
Where would the fog come from, though? Let's have a little discussion here.
I don't know where the fog comes from.
Condensation in the air.
It's 20
It's
degrees.
been cold out all day.
Yeah, it's 20 degrees.
Was that like an extreme dip that we were in?
20.
It just looked normal.
No, it was definitely normal. There wasn't.
I don't know what it
major
was.
dip in the road.
But here comes the railroad tracks.
Oh shit.
Or maybe, like, there weren't enough, like, supports between the fence, so when he hit it, it just kind of scraped, and he went, like, kind of under it.
Lights over that hill.
Nope. Did you see the car?
Oh, I didn't see a car. I saw like
Was it a
regular
metal
building
fence
lights.
or-
Yeah.
You saw car lights?
I saw lights and then no lights.
Yeah, there they are.
Okay.
You have a chain
There was
fence?
a chain link, yeah.
I just want to make sure I wasn't imagining anything. Is that a
Like the cops
I don't know
were,
what
and
that
like
is.
he saw like the lights.
That's
It's
really
pretty high
far
up.
down the
Guys, look
road.
at that light up there. That's a car, right?
Is that a
Yeah.
car?
It's a car.
Or a bike.
That's fucking.
Yeah, it's just bright.
Bright.
Yeah, it's coming
Or
towards
his
us.
headlights is low.
That's a car.
It's probably got his brights on like I do.
And all of a sudden, like, it just flies over us.
Yeah, woo!
Okay, and then they disappeared.
Oh, because they went into a dip or something.
Yeah. I think we're going up the hill right now.
Should we turn off our brakes to not
In
be
a
assholes?
second. Just they got theirs on.
It'd be creepy. There's no car there.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
No, seriously.
Whoa.
No.
Where is
There's
it?
nowhere it could
Did
have
it turn
turned.
into somewhere? No.
Where? It was on this stretch of road.
Just wait. There's still an end of hill here. Just wait.
It was
That'd
at
be
the
so
top of
creepy.
this part of the
Just
hill.
wait.
No.
All right, we're waiting.
Just
till the
wait.
top.
I'm
Just wait.
freaking new.
Just wait. Give it a minute here.
We're at the top of the hill.
I'm freaking.
Hang on. Just wait. All right.
No car.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait.
No.
No.
Ha ha.
Wait a minute.
It was at the top
There's
of
another-
that. No, it was
is there
at the
another
top
one
of that
coming?
part of the hill. Those
Did it
lights
go
up there are
into
not
the-
bright enough. It was at the top of that part of the
Yeah,
hill.
it was definitely very bright.
And that was definitely only one headlight. Either the headlight was out or it was a motorcycle.
Yeah.
That. What the fuck, dude?
Well, it's all on video.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't.
Oh man. Wait a second. All right, maybe now. All right, I don't know. All right, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't. All right, I don't know about that one.
Unless he
I can't.
fucking killed the headlights and like went somewhere, but where?
I can't.
Did they turn off
I can't
anywhere?
really explain that,
There were
but
posts, so you can't turn anywhere.
I
And
can't
if
really.
you did, you would have seen dust and shit flying up from where you went.
All right.
Ha.
That is-
All right. Never mind. I'm not gonna even.
trying to build my home. Haunted by these crows, but I must move forward to see the signs being told as I walk this road. Made a rose out of gold, but the bones was cold. When I dug them out the dirt, trying to build my home. Haunted by these crows, but I must move forward. But I must move forward. But I must move forward. But I must move forward.
Goodness gracious, man, he done grew past it. Old video cameras that seen his ghost captured, soul fractured, burned footage, so my ankles aren't shackled. Strange fruit hang low, oops upside I dangle, from an alternate angle. How I believe in angels, wingspan full spectrum might seem gray though. Staring at a blank page, whole box of crayons. See on my worst days, my anxiety strangles me on my best days. Smiling, sliding off a rainbow, landed in the swamp to make it out the fuego. Man-made peso, God golden ratio, Fibonacci bankroll. Look at how the cake swole from UFO fables to actual fiery halos. The black ash should only become a tiger when I say so, just to do what he was made for. See the signs been told as I walk this road. Made a rose out of gold, but the bones was cold. Mother dug 'em out the dirt, trying to build my home. Haunted by these wolves, but I must move forward.
See the signs being told as I walk this road. Made a rose out of gold, but the bones was cold. When I dug them out the dirt, trying to build my home. Haunted by these crows, but I must move forward. But I must move forward. But I must move forward. But I must move forward.
The shaman, wherever and whenever he or she does their shamanizing, the shaman is a person who is able to transcend the dimensional confines of cultural existence. They know more than the people they serve. The people they serve are like children within the game of culture. Only the shaman knows that culture is a game.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back live.
Oh, are you shining in on us? I gotta flex.
Yeah, you're the star.
Gotta flex while I'm on.
We're just here. We're just the fox and the wolf, the fox and the hound.
I'm glad you guys are here to introduce us to the streaming world. I'm
Well,
glad you guys
you know,
are
I got
opening acts.
Other way around. Other hand.
I'm glad you got. I never went to high school with you.
No.
I know,
Yeah.
but you went to Central, right?
I can't confirm or deny that. Don't dox me.
Okay, guys.
Don't dox me.
So we're gonna talk about dreams right now.
Next thing you're gonna be asking for my social.
The point of this is okay. What weird dreams have you had that are strange that have affected you greatly? Did you have something that really stuck deep in your craw, or anything? And you're opening. What are you opening right now?
I'm opening a bottle of soju.
Yeah, Justin, what really stuck in your craw?
What is this?
Oh.
What is a What is a craw?
You know what a craw is? You were born in what? Tanasi?
What is a craw?
The fuck am I, a
You,
dog?
I'm just gonna let you get. So what have you dreamt lately? Anything at all?
I had a crazy ass dream that I had like a full head of hair in like from the half, but then so I'm super I'm balding in the back, right? Like right here. But it's like very early balding. Like you wouldn't even like I bring it up to other people and they're just like, no, I don't notice.
It's actually perfectly cropped out of camera.
Yeah. That's because I keep
Why are you checking?
Yeah. Because I keep kind of glancing at the screen on here just to look, because I purposely look so that they don't see the full baldness. But I almost have like that friar patch going. But anyway, so I had a
superior bald though, for real.
Huh?
It's the superior bald.
It's the best way to bald, I would imagine. Yeah. It's a lot better than like that widow's peak bald where it goes up like that.
Can we ask what the significance of the dream is? Is it just that you had a full head of hair? Is that like
No. He was hair from here.
Did I dream that I had a
here.
full head of hair? As if I don't already. First of all, I have beautiful locks, you son of a bitch. So anyway, grow a full head of hair right now. I could be like Clay Matthews, or Kevin Sorbo from Hercules. Oh, I dated myself. Fuck.
Anyways.
So anyway, I had this crazy ass dream that I had a full head of hair from here, and then this whole thing, baby
all the way
smooth.
You mean back to
baby
even the back
smooth.
of your neck?
Baby smooth.
Did you have a beard?
Yeah.
And it connected just to the front.
It was fucking crazy.
It's just this shit.
It was fucking
Just
crazy.
to the front, like a beard, but on the top of your head.
I swear to God. Because, no.
Like
Because this is my thing. I was sitting there and I was talking. I was talking to a girl at the bar in the dream. Talking to a girl at the bar.
Did she slack it?
No, she seemed interested, or at least I thought.
And then
she
you
did,
turned around.
and I didn't understand. And then I didn't know if she was interested or not. I was half and half. And then I went into the little bar bathroom, and I went there and I looked at myself in the mirror, and I had this fucking crazy shit going on, and I'm just like, I need to leave. And so anyway, so that's why I woke up at fucking midnight when I had to work. I had to be up for work at 7, and I stayed up and played Cyberpunk 2077 until fucking I had to go to work from midnight to 7.
Justin, have you had any interesting dreams recently?
I have not.
Oh, so we're just gonna gloss over
No,
my
man.
anxiety issues, are we?
You were gonna go through a long
just gonna
story
go,
for
yeah.
the next fucking 30 minutes.
Wow. Okay.
And someone else has the microphone now. Thank you.
I like how loved I am here. Yeah.
Justin.
No, I haven't actually. It's weird. So I haven't been able to sleep very well lately. So like I've been like waking up a whole bunch of times in the middle of the night. So it's like I don't know. Like I think that's like cutting into it because there's like some times when it's like
You're not
dude,
masturbating properly.
you'll
want to show him? Do I need to video
I've already showed him.
Yeah, dude, but no, on that real shit though, like it's
Cheers.
weird how it works because like you can literally fall asleep. Like you'll wake up like 5 minutes before your alarm clock goes off.
Yeah.
And then you'll go back to sleep and have a full ass dream
Wake
in
up.
that 5 fucking minutes
Yeah.
when you're gonna wake up. But I could go a whole night and just not have a dream. Like,
You don't-
what is that about?
I think you don't remember the dream.
Oh yeah, that's
Well,
fair,
and
but-
you have like that sleep paralysis too.
Oh, dude, yeah, that shit's fucking
Really?
terrifying. Yeah, dude.
No, you know what
Dude,
they used
no.
to say? That's where the succubus came in and would sit on your chest, and people would. I've had that before where I've been awake, but not able to move.
Well, yeah, that's what sleep paralysis is.
Yeah, but it's like I've been awake but can't move. Like I'm just like looking around.
No, but yeah, so no, I'll get that sometimes, right? So I'll be laying there. I won't be able to see anything. Obviously, my fucking eyes are closed. But like, and like, I'll be like laying on
Your
her.
third eye apparently isn't open because you can see stuff.
You told me not to talk about the third eye.
Yeah. Wait, I thought we were keeping this PG. Hold on.
Anyway, so no, like I'll be there and I'll be able to like hear my.
Justin already ruined that with his story
Yeah,
about
what the?
Miller Park.
Yeah.
We went to jail.
No, but
We're
like
in jail.
I'll be able to like hear myself breathing, right? And I'll be able to feel everything around me. Like I'll know that I'm laying there.
Does
and
your
I'll be
breathing
able to hear.
creep you out? Do you have creepy breathing?
No, and like what I'll do is like the only thing I can control is
Yeah.
my breathing.
Yeah,
right?
the only thing you control is his breathing. So,
So
I'll
like
be
what I'll
laying next
do
to him, and he'll
is
start
I'll purposely
hyperventilating.
start huffing and puffing really loud because I know she'll hear it.
And then she slaps you.
No, and then she'll wake me up.
She's like, yeah.
Right? She'll shake me and stuff, and then I'll get up and I'll be like, oh, thank God. Dude, there was one time, like, I started doing this shit, and then, like, maybe an hour later, like, I finally got out of it, and she's like, yeah, you were breathing kind of weird, so I, like, kind of let you lay there for a while. I was like, you bitch! Like, but is that real, though? Like, I don't know if...
Booty. What's up? Like I said, everyone's had a booty magic. He's
Booty
from Michigan.
magic?
He's from Michigan. He's booty magic.
He opened his
1980.
So, man. So wait, why does he get like 30 minutes to explain how he doesn't
Oh,
have
shut
dreams?
up.
Oh,
I have my
Wham! Wham!
But I have my dream. I can explain an actual dream.
and he gets
Kenny,
and I
you
get
literally
cut
have been
off
talking.
at the
Kenny,
5
you
minute
realize
mark.
how long you talk.
I'm just saying. I'm
He's
just
a long
saying.
talker.
Shut up.
He's a long
I'm just
talker.
saying.
So, Melissa has a better story.
Oh, okay. We're going on 31 minutes.
There we go. Melissa's got a good story about me having a dream
No.
that
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
remember
yeah. Okay.
having, actually. It's,
Okay.
it's pretty...
So this is the Justin show now.
Shut up. Okay,
You're not
so
gonna cheers us, or are you just sitting?
so we were sleeping, and it was right after we had just played D&D, and I was the DM, and Justin was playing, and we went to bed, and I woke up like in the middle of the night for some reason, and I just hear him talking, and I'm like, what the fuck is he saying? And he was like, don't make me fight the beans. And I was like, what? And I'm just like listening to him, and then he's like, and it's silent for a little bit, and he's like, beans, roll for initiative.
The beans. The beans.
I was like, what the fuck?
I was ready to go, dude.
He was rolling.
No,
he
you
was
weren't,
rolling
because you
for
asked her not to
initiative
make you fight him.
in
Don't
his
make me
dream.
fight, dude. But I was ready to go. I was like, roll for initiative, Beans. Get the fuck out of here. I'm about to get you.
I was
I'm
like,
ready to throw down,
okay.
dude.
I'm not saying I haven't fallen asleep to like an episode of Critical Role.
Yeah, right? I don't even remember it, though. Like, I woke up the next morning, and, like, she didn't say shit to me. And then, like, the next day, she was just like, dude, I was gonna write this shit down because I thought that I would forget it.
Yeah.
But then she, like, randomly remembered it because she didn't write it down. She
Yeah,
was
you
like,
know, like when you wake up in the middle of the night, you remember a dream, and you're like, "Oh shit, I should write this down." But you're
she was
too
trying to
tired.
remember my dream.
You mean a dream journal?
Yeah.
So wait, what weird dreams have you had?
Yeah, yeah, give us a dream.
The only one that like really sticks with me.
Have you had D&D dreams?
No. Justin has those.
Just him.
So the only one that really sticks with me is like, so like, I had this dream, and it was in a room full of clones of me.
Jesus.
And they
I
were
like this.
exactly the same. Like, exactly the same. The only difference, the only way you could tell was the real me, was that I had
You were trying
one
to kill all of them.
abnormally long eyebrow hair.
What the fuck?
That was the only difference.
Why did that stick with you? Was that something that you and all the clones talked about?
The better question is why did that particular thing come into play?
Are you
like, did
sensitive?
somebody walk up and be like, which one's really? You're
Are
like,
you-
check the hair.
Are you,
No,
are you
because-
sensitive about your eyebrows?
Yeah, okay, because I do really have an abnormally long eyebrow hair,
Show it
and
to
I
us.
I can't. I
Show it
trim
to
it
us.
and I pluck it all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, well, when's the last time you did that?
Like recently.
Booty's got something to say about your eyebrow. He says, I actually have an eyebrow hair that is on my right eyebrow that grows once a month, and I have to cut it with scissors.
Yes!
It's
Thank you!
No shit.
I am not crazy!
Yeah,
I
like
have a
my
eyebrow hair
eyelashes-
that it's
And
just
it's
one
thicker than the
hair.
other hairs.
And it
Yeah.
feels different.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
I have that.
feels thicker
I have
and
that with
different.
my-
It's
I
like
have
my
that-
man eyebrow hair.
I have that with my. I have that with my eyelashes. One eyelash, like fuck.
What about your woman eyelash?
It cants. One eyelash.
Yeah, do you have a woman eyelash?
No, like one eyelash like cants down, like at like almost like a 45 degree. And since I wear contacts, sometimes that little bastard, like gets stuck. Like at my if I go to sleep,
yeah.
it
and
gets
it
stuck
sticks you
there.
in the eye.
It gets stuck there, and it almost gets. I have to like do some weird eyelid maneuvering
Yeah, I feel that.
to try to get that out of there, and then I also have to like sit there and wash my face, and then
That sounds like a complicated process.
It actually gets pretty crazy.
Dude,
No,
booty magic
I never-
gets me on another level.
Booty's from Michigan, so he does DJ sets over out there. He's also a reptile, Mr. Fluffy. So maybe it's time for you to tell your story, Mr. Fluffy Raptor.
Oh, you want me to tell the story?
Yeah,
about
tell the
Fluffy
story.
Raptor?
I want to hear the story. I think he does too, since he's here, about the Fluffy Raptor, where that name came from. Not a furry, by the way.
No.
But
But
Dude, I have that.
Okay,
single
so
hair that
wait,
grows
let's
right there.
let's let the chat vote. Show of hands, how many people actually want to hear about
Nobody
how
wants to
my
hear.
game
I should
name?
create a vote. I hope you don't.
Well, then why haven't you done so?
Because I'm letting you fucking just do it.
Stew it?
I don't need a vote.
You're letting me stew it?
Just go. Just do it.
What about Cool Whip?
Stop talking.
You're done.
30 minutes.
Yeah, 31 minutes now.
Oh, God.
Wait, have you guys had
All right,
any good
Kenny,
dreams?
tell the story about the Fluffy Raptor. Where you go from here?
Hell, let's just get it out of the way.
God, that's That aggressive.
Wow.
Just fucking slam it.
But everybody gets to sit there and listen to her about how she loves BTS. So anyway,
Can we not?
but no. So
I
my
feel personally attacked.
well, that's a personal thing. No, so my game name is Fluffy Raptor. One time somebody asked me, what the fuck is a Fluffy Raptor? And so after half a bottle of Jack in about 15 minutes, came up with the story. Once, in the world's but a twinkle, in the universe's eye, like mankind was, basically. Before mankind was born, there were two factions that were fighting with each other, and there was the Raptors and the Chinchillas. The Raptors were more of like a tribal thing. Like they all fucking sat there and like they ran around like all cunning and shit, pack hunters, like wolves almost. Very, very fucking technical. But the Chinchillas, they're more technologically advanced. I'll get to it.
They're doing a drinking game. They're doing a drinking game.
We're doing a drinking game where you have to flick the thing up, and they're.
What?
So anyway,
Sorry.
The Chinchillas, right? The Chinchillas were about 6'4", maybe 6 feet tall, 6 to 6'4". That's what they averaged.
Oh.
And they were about 300 pounds of pure muscle, and they were technologically advanced.
Chinchillas don't bathe properly.
They don't.
They do dust baths.
They don't now. They don't now. And I'll explain that. That's explained in the story. Anyway, so then the Chinchillas and them, they were all at war. Like, the Chinchillas were more technologically advanced. Like, they had fucking espresso machines and shit. Like, it was crazy. And so then, anyway, we'll fast forward to that because there's a whole bunch of shit in there. Like, there's some side stories I wrote where, like, you know, crazy raptor warlord tried to blow up the sun. So, like, all the Chinchillas, like, he was hooked on coke. So, like, but the Chinchillas and the raptors, like, actually had a mini truce and they tried to take him out. Like, these special forces groups went and took him out. And then there was also like a Romeo and Juliet-esque type story, but with more boobs. And then, so anyway, we're going to fast forward through the whole thing. And basically, so when the Chinchillas set off the nuclear warhead in the strawberry cake that they had at the Peace Concords, they ended up wiping out the entire raptor fucking leadership. And they basically enslaved the fucking raptors, right? Like, they just fucking took them over. Because they had no organized defense anymore. Clearly. They just set off a nuke and a fucking... I mean, imagine. Everybody was fucking gathered around that whole fucking... I don't understand what the fuck you're trying to do here.
No, don't knock this.
No, I just want to hear
Stop
Kenny
touching my
finish the
fucking
story
hand.
so we can finish.
So anyway, so yeah, so then they enslaved the raptors. They had them fight in there, almost like a Spartacus type thing. Where it was like Gladiator and shit like that. They had them sit there and fucking... Oh, you suck at this shit. You're fucking awful.
What?
Just kill yourself.
What? Wait, what?
So...
What happened?
Okay, Justin was trying to do the Titanic...
Technical foul, Justin.
The Titanic drinking game.
Drink it.
And he literally put the shot glass in, poured one little bit of the soju in, and it immediately sank, and
Immediately
he
fell. That's why he was moving my hand around like I was going to interfere, but he fucked up on his own.
Really fucked up on.
He immediately
so
lost.
the Korean drinking games, though, those are all aimed towards getting you fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, yeah, so the Chinchillas enslaved the fucking raptors, and then they sat there and they took the strongest of them, the ones who actually made it up the ladder, the little ranking ladder, because they had a whole fucking like tournament style round robin, you know.
Can I ask you a question? Where did you come up with all this?
Jack and Coke. And so then, in my mind, so don't delve in there. And so then it got fucking weird, right? And so then the Chinchillas, like, they understood that the raptors, they respected the raptors because of their cunning and their pack hunting abilities and all that stuff. So they wanted to kind of breed that in there. So then they crossbred them with some of the Chinchillas. So then they created something so fucking awful, so vicious, it's so fucking fluffy. They created the fucking Fluffy Raptor. I have a question. When you drink through your mask, did you get the plastic taste?
What mask?
There.
No.
Good. So, I fucked up. So, we're going to gloss over this. So then anyway, so then
You
basically...
fuck up. No, trust me, I get the... I just hit you in the nose.
He's alright. He'll recover.
He's strong.
Did you boop?
You gonna whine?
Did you boop? This...
You booped him. You booped him.
Yeah.
Do the boop.
Piss at him.
No,
So-
he's a dog cat. It's okay.
Yeah, cats like getting booped.
Okay, is it at the end?
No, it's not.
Let's
so
go.
Shut the fuck up.
He's got a long story he has to tell.
He wanted me to tell this story, so stop being a jerk. So then, basically, the Fluffy Raptors basically took all the little gladiator raptors. They caused a coup, basically. Forced all of the chinchillas to go underground, right? So the chinchillas had to sustain off nutrients in the underground. That's why they're this small little domesticated rat that you know what they are today, because it was centuries later.
Is that also why they're nocturnal?
Yes. So then, yes, because of us. So then, basically, the raptors, the Fluffy Raptors and the raptors all rode off into the sunset and shit. So you would think everything would be all cool, but no. The raptor bloodlust got too much. They all sat there and started killing each other until there were very little Fluffy Raptors left. So then, they decided to, make a little accord, and they set up a...
See Melissa later. She's like, we could be watching Sailor Moon right now.
I know.
We're listening to this bullshit.
I know.
She's watched way worse animes with worse storylines than this, and she has fucking loved it. And then she's just like, oh my god, one of my friends is telling a story I fucking hate.
Well, he
She
tells it all the
reminds me
time,
of, like, the
apparently.
lunch
Apparently
lady
you guys
at
all
fucking
know it.
recess. So anyway, so the
Fluffy Raptors and shit. They came to a compromise. We all took our own little took our own little continents and shit. All the raptors had died off. There was only the Fluffy Raptors left because they were the supreme beings, the Fluffy Raptors. So there's only like 6 of them left or some shit. So they all took them. So like my character, the Fluffy Raptor, is the North American one. There's multiple other ones. I have a cousin in South America. Like he's kind of gained like this weird moniker, like the Chupacabra. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but whatever, And then we have Baba Yaga, all kinds of weird shit, So it's like they're all over the place. Like it's just you don't know that they're Fluffy Raptors. It's just that they're like these, very
cuddly.
Well,
they seem super cuddly and shit, but they're actually killers.
Yeah.
Foxes
Now it's time for, I think, Chemical and I to share our dreams, because we got definitely sidetracked. I did want to hear his story, though. I think it's great for him to do this on the stream. Like, that's awesome, because he's never told it before. But anyway, I don't mean to pause you more. My bad.
Anyway. You just call them Chinchy Raptors?
Oh, you go!
Yes!
That
going on?
sounds like a slur.
Yeah, I think. Let's never say that again.
Let's not.
Chinchy Raptors, Booty Magic 1980. We bought the box.
No, throw hands. All right, what's your dream?
Claws, you throw claws.
There you go.
All right, we'll throw paws.
Claws.
You haven't seen magic like
No, just
Queenie
paws.
Magic.
I got those cat paws.
Oh.
They're quick.
So just like
Captain Go-Go 007, what's up,
do
dude?
like the kangaroo flip kick
I don't
thing?
fucking know because I'm a fluffy raptor.
I really want a chinchilla. Like on a completely other note, I really want a
got those,
chinchilla.
like,
Fucking chill. Yeah, fuck chinchillas.
Fuck you.
Wait.
God damn.
Damn.
You want to buy my mortal enemy?
Keep him as a prisoner.
Okay, let's go to your dreams.
Fair.
Oh, Chemical.
I don't have dreams.
You don't have dreams?
Well, neither do you, Justin, apparently, so...
No, I've had
He just doesn't remember.
I've had dreams before.
He just doesn't have. He has the memory.
Just
of
not
a gold-
lately.
He has the memory of a goldfish.
Well, what's
Justin, that's probably related to alcohol, I'll be honest.
well, what's your most memorable dream?
Yeah, do that.
I don't know.
Remember when I was a kid?
My
I
most
had
memorable dream. I have really weird fucking dreams though.
But
Like
that's
they
what we
don't
wanna
make
hear.
they don't make a whole lot of sense when you try to put them into words.
It's fine.
Yeah, all right. So I remember one where like
Here we go.
So here's all right.
This is where it gets really
Whatever.
good.
I'll just try to explain it because
Yeah.
it's hard to even really wrap my mind around.
So you were sucking a dick.
So there I was sucking it. No, I'm just kidding. No, but so I was going down a flight of fucking stairs.
Oh shit!
Right, and it was like in my old apartment building.
there a
was
railing?
a real
The big stairs.
yeah, the big staircase, right?
Yeah, was there a railing?
I was going down that flight of stairs. I don't remember. I'm going down the flight of stairs. As I'm going down the flight of stairs, it stops being.
He's like, this is important.
Oh, yeah.
I need to know if there's a rainbow.
It stops
really?
being.
Was it up to code?
Fire code. Nope.
Oh,
I was given a citation.
Right into the danger zone.
But so I'm going down the flight of stairs, right? And it was my apartment stairs, right? And I had walked down these stairs a million times before, so like I remember what it looked like. Like I don't know.
You mean the one on
7 on the beach or whatever.
You mean the one that was across?
Anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm walking down the stairs, but as I'm going down the stairs, it changes from being the stairs of the apartment to like a subway entrance, right?
That makes
so like,
sense.
it's like the subway entrance, and I get down to the subway entrance,
Why
right?
Subway? Why not Cousins?
No, not a subway, not Subway.
No. Well, no, you walk down those stairs. It makes sense.
But yeah, so it's like a subway entrance, so it's wider, right? And it's more open. And then I get down there and I'm waiting on the platform. And as I'm on the fucking platform, right, I realize like I'm chilling there. The train starts coming up, and I'm thinking to myself like, this is really weird, right? I'm looking around. It's pretty empty. There's nothing going on, and I'm like, this is odd. The train's showing up. No one else is here. It's during the day. I thought I was just at my apartment, but I'm not anymore. So the train doors open, and as they open, there's all kinds of people inside. And I'm like, that's weird because this station is empty, right? Like, where did all these people come from? And I get onto the train. I get onto the train, and I'm getting out. Well, it's not a train; it's a subway, I guess. But so I get onto the subway car, and that's when it dawns upon me that I'm dreaming.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, you lucid dream, baby.
Yeah, lucid dreaming is crazy.
So
dude.
I'm like, okay, I'm dreaming. I can fucking do whatever I want. Right?
Did you didn't wake up though? You could.
No, yeah, I didn't
That's
wake up.
cool.
So I turn around to the first fucking person I see.
And you killed him.
No, I didn't kill him. I fucking straight slapped this dude across the face.
Yeah, you're
right?
you're a serial killer. You're
And
a
I'm
serial
just-
killer.
And nothing happens. And I'm just like, yup. That's what I thought.
You know what this reminds me of? You know what this reminds me of? Gamer.
That he assassinated the Pope in last week's stream.
Hell yeah, dude. But no. And then all of a sudden I was just like, I'm gonna fly above this fucking car. So I start flying up. Right at that time I fly up and I'm starting to see stuff. I realize, oh no, I can't fly. That's stupid. Like, I wouldn't be able to fly. That's
You know why
dumb.
you couldn't fly?
Right?
Because you didn't believe it.
No, but then
you didn't listen to Morpheus.
But then I'm back down on the ground in like a building. Like
Another beer I can have.
yeah, we got a bunch, dude.
Throw it in.
Like, but I'm back down in like what looks to be the same style of building as the platform that I was waiting on initially, but there's no train track in it. It's just those pillars, right? That are holding the roof up. But there's bunches of them in a big fucking room, and it's all underground. But there's no stairs anymore.
Oddly set up.
Right?
Yeah.
There's no stairs anymore, and there's no people again. And I'm just like, wait, hold on, wasn't I just like doing something?
Yeah.
Right? And then as I'm doing that, I realized like, oh shit, I'm not like me. I'm like somebody else. And I don't really know who I was, but I wasn't me. And then I'm like walking around and do whatever, and then I just like wake up. It was super weird. Like, but
Had you ever seen an actual subway before that dream?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. Yeah. Like a real subway in like real life, you know? Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. That's funny because it's like some people haven't. Like, to be honest, I haven't seen a real subway.
Chemical said-
I've lived in
Yeah,
multiple
any
different states. I haven't
dreams,
seen a
like
real
Justin-
place.
Justin brought it up. I'm curious if.
Yeah, no, I lucid dream like a ton.
I mean, I've had interest in nightmares, and there's like a reason I don't lucid dream anymore.
It's fine. I mean, if you want to say it, if you don't have to, I'm not going to force you into
Did you
it.
do weird shit in your lucid dream, or you're just
So-
like, I'm not doing it anymore?
Okay, so I used to do like lucid dreaming, like, you know, you could fly in it, you could bend walls, you could do all sorts of fun stuff.
Do all the stuff that you really want.
And then one time, I have this dream where I'm like in my childhood bedroom in like the bunk beds I used to have.
Okay.
And there's another me in that room. And this is like the first time I've seen myself in a dream that wasn't me.
Did it turn this into like a shadows thing? Like super
I'm
crazy?
just telling you what the fucking dream was, man. I'm not interpreting this shit. I'm
Right.
just telling you what I experienced.
Yeah.
So
wait, was the other you that was laying in the bed or what?
no, he like walked into the room.
Oh, he walked in.
Was he aware of you?
Yeah, and this is the weird shit about it. Is back then I could just like open my eyes and instantly be out of the dream.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Yeah.
So,
Or
just will your
Oh
way
my
out.
god, were
Exactly.
you stuck?
So I saw the me, and he comes up like to talk to me, and I'm like, nope, fuck this, I don't like this. Next stream, and I go to close my eyes, and he grabs my arm.
Oh.
You were stuck.
And I open my
Oh,
eyes, and
yeah.
I'm still there, and he goes,
Oh.
where do you think you're going?
Dude.
And that
Dude, no. I
Get out!
Hold on.
Get the fuck
Dude,
out!
on that real shit, dude.
No.
That lucid dreaming shit can be like that because I've run into a couple of different times where
It's
like
like
I'm
where
there.
your
I just got
Mind fucks with
goosebumps thinking about it.
Yeah,
It's like your mind
fuck
fucks with
me.
you.
I can't let my dreams know that they're dreams. Otherwise,
Right.
otherwise things go south on me real
Dude,
quick.
and that'll happen when,
Fuck
like,
that.
you know, so when I got to the point where I was like, oh yeah, I shouldn't be flying, right? Like, you get to that point, right? And then you realize, like, hey, I'm lucid dreaming, and then you realize just like, hey, like, I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing because that doesn't make sense.
We're cheating the system.
Right,
Bam.
but like that'll happen a lot. It's where like I'll be in the dream.
Justin got suspended from dreaming. That's why.
Yeah, no, I'll be in the dream, right, and something bad will start happening to me, right, and then I'll realize it's a dream. I'll be like, no, this is a dream,
Do
right?
you think like your subconscious like wants you to play by the rules almost?
Maybe.
Well,
But,
no,
like,
I'm,
no,
I'm-
like-
I'm serious.
like-
Like,
like
do you ever
on
think that
s-
maybe like when you're lucid dreaming, like your subconscious is just kind of like, no, we're keeping this real. And
Maybe.
it's just kind of like, so then all of a sudden it's like when you do try to like fly or you try to like escape, your mind is like, nope, that wouldn't happen in this situation, and all of a sudden like you're stuck there.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
know.
here you are.
No,
you're
I've
stuck
had it
in-
happen like a couple
Oh,
times
that's
before where I'm
scary.
like,
That's scary
like
trap.
something will
That's
start
scary,
happening, and I'll be
yeah.
like, I know that this is a dream, or like, so this is a reoccurring one. Like I'm getting fucking arrested. Like this, I've had this one before, right? Like I'm getting
Yeah.
fucking arrested for something that I did, and I'm like, dude, I'm doing time because I did something bad. I'm not gonna get into what I did.
That actually
But I'm
reminds me
doing
of
time.
a-
But then I realized, I'm like, no, but the only reason I did that shit is because I knew it was a dream. Right? Again, I'm not going to get into what I did. But I was like, the only reason I did that shit is because I knew it was a dream. But then
Oh
they're
my
throwing me
God.
in jail, and I'm just like, no, it's a dream. I'm just going to wake up. I'm like, but how? You know what I mean? And you
Yeah.
can't pull yourself out. You're like, no, it's fake. No, it's fake. No, it's fake. And it doesn't work.
But wait a minute.
But then all of a sudden
What
you
if
wake
that
up
is
and you're like,
reality right now. Ooh.
dude, no, but that's that real shit though, right? Like,
No, I had several dreams like that where I tried several times throughout that one dream to wake
up.
And it was almost like where you're trying to put power into something and it doesn't take right away. Like when you're kicking a motorcycle and it doesn't take right away. And then all of a sudden then it finally fucking kicks up and then it's like whoop and you're awake and you jump out of bed and you're like, nope, fuck this. I'm gonna walk away from the sleeping area. Like because I had that where I got pulled over for a DUI. And the cops were walking me somewhere, and they walked me into, we're taking you to the station. And the station was around the block, and it was some fucking trap house. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck this is. But I was getting escorted by 4 police officers, and he said, you don't have a proper license. This is a license. And he showed me a map of fucking Florida. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but this is scary as shit. Like, what the fuck is going on? I don't have any of that. Like, yeah, it was fucking weird. I'm never going back to Florida.
Wait, what were you gonna say?
Oh, similar to how you said, like, your powers don't work.
Yeah.
In that, after he grabbed me, like, I used to have, like, strength, flight, all that stuff. As soon as I got grabbed, I couldn't do any of that.
You felt helpless.
And I couldn't, like, open my eyes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I did the blink, and then I was still there.
You were like trapped.
But the reason I stopped completely is not only that one incident, but after that, the dream NPCs started acting funny.
The dream NPC.
that's what I'm saying.
What the
Yeah.
fuck,
Yeah.
guys?
They start acting weird.
That is my
No, you know what it is? It's like it's almost like
nightmare.
you remember
Oh my God.
we were actually talking about earlier the movie
I'm
Inception.
so glad I don't lucid
It's like
dream.
Inception. It's like
I only
know.
lucid dreamed one time. The only time I ever fucking lucid dreamed, or dreamt, I should say, was I was there in my dream and I said, I'm dreaming. And then I woke the fuck up.
Yeah.
That was
usually,
it.
Usually.
Only
Yeah.
time I just went,
Yeah, usually
I'm
after
dreaming.
I notice I'm dreaming, it's maybe like
When something bad's happening.
in the moment, it feels like it's a couple of minutes that I get after I realize it, right? Because then I'm just like, I'm frantically like, oh, I gotta do all kinds of cool shit, right? And then like before I get done doing all the cool shit that I want to do is usually by the time I wake up.
By the time
right?
I realize
it's
I'm
like,
dreaming, it's because
I'm like,
something's going
I gotta do
on.
it quick, right? And then I wake up.
But future dreams, like, knew that dream took place.
Yeah.
Right.
If I would start
Oh,
to, like,
that's
let them
fucking
know that
scary.
something's
Yeah.
wrong, they would, like, break character and look at me and be like, he'll hear you, don't talk about
Oh
that.
my God.
Well, because you're worried about it.
That's why the Matrix exists.
Ever since
Because
then,
you're worried about it.
ever
No,
since
that's
then, I
like,
just followed the
if
rules.
you
you ever watched Inception, it's the same thing. It's like where all of a sudden, like, they act out a character or something. All of a sudden, everybody turns and looks at them.
But they
And
were
it's the
also
same thing.
scared, and that's what scared me more.
Yeah.
Because they were scared. Because it's almost, you know what that almost reminds me of?
NPCs
The
were
movie.
scared?
They were scared of the other.
You know what that reminds me of? The movie Split.
I've never seen that.
So the movie Split.
I saw it, but I did not watch the original film before that. You're biting my. Ow! Ooh.
No, so
You put your sausage in my face.
In Split, basically. Oh, you mean
Fucking goddamn cat dog.
Oh, you mean Unbreakable? But
Yeah, Unbreakable,
with
yes.
Bruce Willis, where he's
Yeah,
the superhero.
Bruce-
Anyway, whatever.
But in Split, basically what happens is in Split, he has all these personalities, but all these personalities are scared of this one personality. And they're just like, shh, don't tell me that because he'll know. Like they do the same, like what you're saying sounds exactly like it. Like, and I'm just like,
that
oh,
just
shit.
gives me the fucking chills so bad.
Well, that actually kind of goes into like
Okay,
where.
wait.
Well, no, but that actually kind of goes into what
he was talking about before with the like paranormal type stuff.
Well, no. I just want to point out we're getting to the end of the night, and we might migrate this to YouTube after this. And I still haven't said my dreams yet.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's because we don't care.
You know what, Kenny? Hey, Kenny, this we got a big old fucking there we. The
I'm
wrong
surprised
way.
you didn't paint those nails pink, princess.
There we go.
No, that's good. There you go. You guys got it together. That's right.
Kenny,
finally.
What do you think about that?
What do I think about what?
The big FU.
Yeah.
You can dream about it?
Bitches try to F me all the time.
I doubt. Hard fucking doubt.
No, Kenny does get laid though.
I pull sometimes.
Like,
for
I can't deny that. I don't
It's
like.
like Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Anyways, I don't like saying it, but he's not lying.
You want to hear about my dreams?
I wanna
The
hear
only
about
thing,
your
the only thing I'm gonna
He
fucking
pulls,
say.
Jake, he pulls.
You ever have a dream that's so realistic it feels like it's fucking real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that dream I had about your mom.
Ooh, you're funny. Anyway, moving on.
She made great mashed potatoes.
It's you never actually. Yeah, she does. Anyway,
How did I know?
you hanging out with my mom? Do I need to know something?
We'll talk about this after the show.
Okay. All right. Anyway,
love you, sir.
I had a dream back in 2010, which I think was something that really affected me greatly because
Damn, your
my
dreams from 10 years ago.
my life changed so drastically at that point in time. And you know when Justin, actually, this is kind of references you because you were talking about getting a cube, moving in with your high school homies, all having like that residence.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, no, I can't live with people. I like my stuff the way it is, you know. And I chose not to fuck you, and I chose not to. I don't know what the fuck you said. I just want to say fuck you anyway. Stop biting my paws. Anyway,
Stop biting my paws. He sticks his paws in his mouth.
well, just it's a dominance thing over.
Okay, it's what you guys like to do. You guys are cute together.
Kenny!
Yes, sir.
Shut up!
Let him tell the story.
This is why we're going on YouTube after this. So Kenny can fucking talk for 5 years. Anyway, my point of this fucking, you've been in a place, like, for a while. I dreamt I was in my mom's house still for a long time, right?
Okay.
It had been a year. I
Your mom's
lived
house
in the
was-
apartment you got drunk at, and fucking, I drove you back from the bar, and you threw a goddamn beer bottle off of my fucking Jeep, and I said, don't bring that in the car, and you said, I'm gonna sneak that shit, and I said,
I did.
you did, and then went, this
that.
goes bye-bye now, after you finished it, and I said, God damn it, Justin!
No, he does that.
So,
He does that still.
it still irritates me.
He does that still.
So anyway, we went back, had the best fucking St. Patty's Day night, right?
Oh, yeah,
I like transitioning into something. So I haven't dreamt in my house,
You're in transition.
in my apartment. I have not dreamt in my apartment at all. I always revert back to my mom's house, right?
Okay.
Okay.
I see what you're saying.
I'm like getting on tangents, so it's kind of like...
Yeah,
Keep going. Keep going. This is
No,
good.
no. My point of my fucking conversation is I had not dreamt my fucking apartment yet, and I had a dream in October of 2010. First dream I ever had in my apartment.
Damn.
Okay.
I was sleeping there, and I woke up at noon, as in my dream.
Okay, this is a dream in a dream.
Right.
Scenario.
So you woke up in a dream.
So I woke up to a knock at the door.
Okay.
Like I heard the, you know.
Right.
So I get up, I go to the door, and I go, okay, what's going on? When I open the door, it's what could only be described as a voodoo priestess with seaweed in her hair, reaching out to grab me. And I slammed the door, woke up, oddly enough, at noon.
There was seaweed in your
Just
bed.
somebody knocking on the door.
No.
Oh, that'd be fucking weird.
No, that would be weird. But it was the same time, cold sweat, and the entire time in my head I'm thinking, am I fucking cursed? And I went to bed. It took me 30 minutes to fall back asleep. I finally did. But I was late to fucking work that day. And then my entire life just went to fucking shit after that. So it made me feel like I was goddamn cursed.
Actually cursed.
No,
serious.
maybe not cursed. Maybe it was just telling you.
It was weird.
Maybe
It was the only-
somewhere down deep inside you knew something was going down.
It was the only dream I've ever had that felt so fucking real.
Yeah, no, I get that.
That's crazy.
No, really. No,
Dude,
it was
I
strange.
do. I've had dreams kind of like what you're describing, where it feels real. So I'll have a dream where I'm laying in my own bed, right? And then all of a sudden, like I'm laying there semi-asleep in the dream, and then I'll hear a really loud noise, and that noise will wake me up, but then I'll wake up into real life, right? And I'll just
Yeah.
be like, was that noise real?
And your mind is processing it in your dream.
Right? But it wasn't a noise that actually happened in real life, but since in the dream I was laying in the bed in the same place and I heard the noise, when I actually woke up from the dream after I heard the noise in my dream, you sit there for a second and you're like, wait a minute, like, did I really hear something? Or like...
I've been like pinned under rubble and woken up to my cat on my chest.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
it translates over in weird ways.
Well, I also have for my alarm is a klaxon, where it's like the submarine dive thing, where it's like.
Mine's a Silent Hill noise.
So for me, sometimes it's like if I'm sneaking in somewhere, like almost like a video game type thing, I just hear it and I'm like, oh fuck, I've been caught, and I start killing a bunch of people. But then it's like it's saying like, wake up, you're gonna be late for work, motherfucker. And I'm sitting there in my dream being like, I'm caught. Time to just go balls to the wall. Like, this is it.
Fuck it.
This
The
is it for me.
last thing I'm gonna say about my dreams, that was like the most pivotal
That's
fucking
crazy though. That's
one
a
thing.
lot of.
The one thing I will tell you about
Why
before
voodoo, though?
before I got involved with my ex, right? When we were together, and you know all about her, right?
Yeah.
No, I just want to tell a dream.
Yeah.
Because we were intimate, there was a lot of,
Yep.
love early on.
Was
The
your
dream-
ex into voodoo?
I hope not.
So you don't know.
No.
Shit, let him tell
But okay, so anyway, before she moved in to the home, I had one dream which was also very vivid. It was like almost a prophecy for what was to come with my life for the last 4 years. It was like the only way I could describe it was so we lived like 8 lives, and in each life we died in horrible ways. We had like leprosy, our limbs fell off, and this is before she lived with me.
Wait, hold on. You experienced all of these...
In my dream. It was
In the
It was
dream?
8
Wait,
experiences.
So in this dream, you experienced 8
No,
lives.
no, just me. Just me.
Okay.
It was like I experienced this in my dreams where
Okay.
Look at the camera.
okay, so she and I moved in together, and then we lived like 8 different experiences where one, we had leprosy, my fucking limbs fell off. The second thing was like she had a rapid pregnancy and a fucking demon baby came out.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The third one was like fucking some post-apocalyptic fucking setting where we're running away from zombies.
Okay.
And it's the same night. It's all the same. Like this dream's
You have
happening.
all of this at the same
Yes.
time. Right.
Damn.
It was crazy. It was like my mind was telling me, "Hey, this situation you're getting into is probably
Rolling out of control.
yeah."
To be honest, it sounds like you had a lot of anxiety and fear with it.
Well, thank you, therapist.
I'm just saying because it's basically like when you look at post-apocalyptic thing as a guy, the one thing that you're thinking about is taking care of your family, like and how you're going to take care of your family, and you don't give a fuck about anybody else. Like
My
that's the
point
thing,
is,
it's like,
people know me to this point,
Yeah.
and they know that it didn't end well. And my point is, I had this dream that felt really real, which is really
Right.
fucking.
But at the same time, it was like with the leprosy, it was a helplessness to stop.
Jesus
any
Christ,
of
are
that
you
from
reading this
happening.
off fucking Google? Like,
No, I mean, I'm just saying. It's like it sounds like it was just a lot of.
Did you tell her about it after you?
No.
Zegan.
Zegan's here. Zegan just got home. Zegan, you get to go to the after show now. We're about to end this. And go to the after show, which is
said,
going to
"Glad
be
you found some
on
guests for-"
YouTube. If you guys know my YouTube, follow the Discord. It'll be posted there. I'm not going to post it on Twitch.
Hey, Beretta, can you do something for me?
just, I want you to howl one time. Do a really good one. Do a really good one.
Just do a really good one.
Okay.
Clear your throat. You got to wet
I
your.
want the fox to do it too, then.
The fox.
The fox just goes, ah!
Yeah, we just whine. I can whine if you want.
You ever seen the fox
All right,
story?
so then
It's my thing.
show them what a real howl sounds like.
I'll show you what a real fucking
Go,
howl
do
sounds
it.
like.
Can you wet your whistle a little bit? There you go. Go
Oh,
on, man.
that's-
Wolf's got to wet his whistle every now and again. Shit happen. Get that shit rolling like a rock.
If you watch his talk before
Like a rock.
with the
Whoa.
unit, it just looks like he's abusing me.
All right. Thank everyone for tuning in with us tonight. Hey, we got the anime friends. Kenny and the Joneses. We got Kenny. We got Justin, Melissa, the best couple in the fucking world with the matching fucking shirts.
Sweaters.
The weeaboos over here. The anime kids.
They would win ugliest Christmas sweater competitions around the
The
world.
fuck?
And the furries hanging out here.
Okay, bro.
So I will give you a howl as I send this off, and we will be on YouTube. It's posted in my Discord. Feel free to join. You're allowed to come in. But good night.
Can I get a howl?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that is that. Good night, everybody. It was a pleasure.